Hello YouTube, Twitch, I say hello to YouTube. We are back with more Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Last time, there was a double homicide. Drama, we lost both Hifumi and Taka. It was a big day. Robo Justice is out and about, killing people, but I don't really know who Robo Justice could be. Anyways, if you'd like to join us, we go live on Twitch every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Link in the description, and that's about it. Let's get into it. Yes, everyone's dead. And Toko's passed out on the floor because, of course, she's passed out on the floor. Girl, let's start investigating, shall we? Ooh, a cool skateboard. A Dolly? No, I can't afford to waste. Oh, I thought it was a skateboard. Never mind. I mean, I guess we gotta start by looking at Taka, right? Taka. Damn it. Why did this happen? I mean, it's kind of the world we live in, you know? Ooh. Toko? Don't tell me. Toko too? Well, obviously not. Relax. She just passed out when she saw the blood. The blood? Girl, do you not see it? On the floor? Oh, that's right. When Toko is, Toko, she has a fear of blood, huh? We've tried everything to get her to wake up, but no luck. Just leave her be for now. It's like he said. I should just leave her alone for now. All right. Sakura? Nothing? No one wants to talk to me. The hammer? Exactly. Another hammer. Now it's Justice Hammer 4, and it's even bigger than before. Whoa, we skipped a Justice Hammer, did we not? Is that suspicious individual responsible for killing Taka too?
However.
But why is it Justice Hammer 4? Huh? What do you mean? Celeste was attacked with Justice Hammer 1, then Hifumi was hit with Justice Hammer 2. But this time, it was Justice Hammer 4. What happened to... Oh, number 3 was probably used to kill Hifumi. And maybe they still have it on their person, or maybe its location will clue us into who did it. Ah.
What?
What's the matter? Well, when you mentioned Justice Hammer 3, you just reminded me.
What?
Out with it. Do you know something? Actually, Taka's not the only one that's been killed. Oh, they don't know. I forgot. Oh. That's gonna be awkward. Hifumi's dead too.
What? Hey!
Hifumi's been killed. Yeah.
I see.
Which is why you came to get us. Then we'd better go check it out.
Damn!
Of course. Come on. Yikes. Yikes. So Sakura, Byakuya, and I rushed out of the physics lab. But as soon as we were out of the physics lab, oh my god, Robo Justice.
Oh.
Oh? Celeste. Celeste, aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office? I forgot her voice. Something has come up. Yeah, I heard. Hifumi is dead, right?
Indeed.
Well, that is not all. It is gone. Huh? What's gone? It has disappeared. Hifumi? Disappeared? Oh, wow. Hifumi's body has disappeared. What?
What did you say?
What are you talking about? It disappeared. Don't be ridiculous. No way Hifumi's behind this. No, that doesn't make any sense.
Come on.
Are you serious?
What?
What the heck is happening here?
Hey!
Everyone, back to the nurse's office. I was gonna say, like, Hifumi, what if Hifumi's not actually dead? But the body has been discovered, notification went off, so he is fully dead. For a second, I was like, oh my god, he actually got AI Chihiro to fall in love with him, and together, they programmed a giant robot to kill Taka. But I think I'm flying a little too close to the sun. I practically leapt down the stairs, nearly losing my balance. I reached the nurse's office completely out of breath. It was an idea. I couldn't believe my eyes. Hifumi's blood was there just a few minutes earlier. It just disappeared. Girl, weren't you here? Didn't you see anything? Me and Celeste went to the bathroom. Oh, but we were only gone for like a minute. And then when we got back...
Indeed.
This must be the work of the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. Oh. We're all going to die, just like those guys died.
What did you say?
I don't believe this. I don't believe a body would just disappear.
Why?
First, there were 2 murders, and now one of the bodies has been taken. This is unnatural.
Huh?
Hold on. What do you mean 2 murders?
Hina.
Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
No way!
It can't be. Taka too? It can't be. It can't be!
No!
Hina.
Calm down. We're all gonna die. All of us. They're gonna kill all of us! Then who might be the next target? Toko? I mean, low-key. But no, if we suspect that it's somebody, you know, like one of us, they can only kill 2 people, right? Before they start breaking the rules?
What?
I completely forgot. She's still unconscious in the equipment room.
Well,
You know, in hindsight, kinda crazy. We left her at the scene of the crime. We didn't have a choice. She passed out and she refused to wake up.
huh?
Sakura could easily just like throw her over her shoulder and carry her, just saying. So she is unconscious.
Damn.
Wait, so you knew she was still up there and said nothing? Why? That annoying little insect that clings to me wherever I go. We'd be better off without her.
Bastard!
Yeah. Calm down. You forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me. Everyone stop fighting! Right now, we need to hurry back.
Huh?
I can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to die.
Damn.
Yakuya, if something happened to Toko, I'll never forgive you. I mean, I already kind of don't forgive him for being a freak and stringing up Chihiro's body, but we shot out of the nurse's office and bolted up the stairs, heading back to the 3rd floor. We ran back to the equipment room at full speed. When we got there, oh, she's fine. Thank God. Thank God. My goat. Thank God you're okay. But right away I noticed, oh, Taka's body's gone. There was something very different here. What could it be? It was gone. Taka's body, which should have been right here, had disappeared. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something? No, it's not a hallucination. I know I saw it before, and what I'm seeing now isn't what I saw before. Wow, I really think Makoto has some of the best dialogue I think I have ever seen in any game ever.
Huh?
What are you saying? Taka disappeared too?
Stop talking.
People who die are killed. Stop saying disappeared. It didn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously, whoever did this has hidden the body. But why would they do that? I couldn't possibly begin to imagine.
Ugh.
Anyway, our costume suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree. We gotta hurry up and catch him before he kills all of us.
Not possible.
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that.
Huh?
Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies?
Well,
Oh my god, it's not Kyoko, is it? When Hifumi's death cry went up, everyone here was together on the 3rd floor.
it is so.
After that, we split up into 2 groups. And now, this time, all of you came here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only ones who could have done this are Hiro and Kyoko, who are still missing. Hold on a second. Kyoko has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. There's no question that she was in the dining hall with us. You seem very adamant about defending her. Perhaps you are in love. Ooh. That's not it at all.
That's fine.
Well, anyways, yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi.
Let's see.
Oh, thank God, we're all gonna blame Hiro now. Yes, finally! Which means the suspicious individual we're looking for can be none other than Hiro. Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that. Oh, that's right. There's a rule that says you can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
That's right.
As long as the rule is in place, there will not be a 3rd murder. If they were to break that rule...
Shing!
I'd Mincia. Mincia without a second thought. Mincia grind ya, turn you into paste. By the way, did you know that the fish paste can also refer to shellfish, like shrimp or crabs? Okay. Indeed.
Let's see.
So, since 2 people have been killed, there is no possibility of any more.
Perhaps.
You knew that from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you knew Toko was never in danger. I still meant it when I said we'd be better off without her, though.
In other words,
Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies. 2 missing bodies. 2 people have been killed, and their bodies have been hidden. The only one without an alibi, the only one who could have done it, is Hiro. But is he really the killer? And what about Kyoko? If she's not involved in this case, where did she go?
what?
Hey, Makoto, what's the matter? Huh? Oh, no, it's nothing. Whatever. We need to find those bodies, or our little narrative here can't move forward.
So then,
Very well. Let us split up and begin searching.
but
There is no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during this case.
cause I mean,
Okay. Them saying that no more murders are gonna take place kind of make me think that another murder is gonna take place, but that wouldn't make any sense. I know that. I mean, I think I do, but
Hina.
if you're still nervous, I'll come with you.
huh?
Okay, thank you. Aw, no need to thank me. Then let's get moving. Yell out if you find anything. Byakuya left the equipment room, followed by the others. I have to try and find the 2 missing bodies. Oh god, dude. We're not even, are we even in the investigate portion yet? Like, I don't remember if that pop-up thing came up. I don't think it did. Oh no. Oh my god, the way we're just leaving her here. The way we acknowledge that we shouldn't have left her here, and we're still leaving her here. A tarp? Ooh, we got a coin. All right. All right, all right, all right. What do we got? What do we got? Have I been into these rooms before? Maybe, maybe not. Okay. So surely there's gonna be some money in here. And then we can go gambling again. And like, I don't know. As much as they're saying Hiro and Kyoko, like, one, I don't know. Hiro doesn't give me the vibes that he can kill anybody. Like, Makoto,
Come on.
why are you just standing there? We need to get to the repository. What's the repository? Huh? You mean,
Indeed.
oh! Well, that was fast. Hifumi and Taka's bodies had both been hidden in the repository. What the fuck is the repository?
Goodbye.
I've already told Hina and Sakura. We'll go on ahead. Their bodies were in the repository? And I know exactly what that means. Rec room. Repository. Okay, okay. What the fuck is the repository? Oh, it's the room right behind the art room, I think, actually. Are the bodies here somewhere? I have to wonder where they could have been hidden. Well, we know now. Up ahead is the repository. The doorknob turned. I guess it's unlocked. And I have no choice but to go inside. So I opened the door. And the scene I saw was... And when I entered, I saw... Not a third. Okay, no. Scared me. I was like, don't tell me it's a third murder. Okay, it's just their murders again. The 2 bodies that had disappeared were right there. Who? Dude, I don't know. I'm like not suspicious of Hiro as much as I want to be. The smell of blood made me gag. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. And then I heard the announcement for a second time. What? Huh? Haven't we already gotten both of these though?
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Wait, I'm so confused. Didn't we already get the body announcement for both Taka and Hifumi, or was it only... No, we would have gotten it for Taka as well, because it's whenever 3 people discover the body, and there was Sakura, Byakuya, and us discovering Taka. I don't know. I'm gonna have to review the VOD, I guess. Or maybe he'll explain right now. And so here we are.
It's the Monokuma file!
Without further ado, let me give you all the next Monokuma file. I was going to hand them out when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen. Oh, okay.
What?
It was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right.
Stop talking.
Just hand it over already.
Punishment is waiting for you.
Now make sure to investigate with all of your mental might and prepare for the class trial.
See ya later!
Well then, now that we found the bodies, all that's left to uncover is the culprit.
What the heck?
Hold on. How can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know?
That's terrible.
Dead. Gone forever. They're never coming back. Awful. This is all just too awful. Hina suddenly burst into tears. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body. Oh no! Oh no! This is making me so sad!
this?
I hate this!
Why? Why?
Large wet tears fell from her eyes. The tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks, and they restored him back to life. If this were some world of make-believe, that might have been when Hifumi opened his eyes. But this wasn't the movie. I'm so sad, dude! Unless... Wait. Oh! Yes! 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 Oh my god! Yes! I can't believe it! I can't believe it! I'm so happy he's alive! What? Oh my god, I don't think he's gonna make it though. I think he's probably just gonna give us like a hint as to what happened and then he's gonna die again. I'm so sad. Oh my god. This wasn't.
He's alive again? Where am I?
Wait, maybe he's actually gonna make it. Unless, Hifumi, you weren't behind this, were you?
Cold. So cold. Is winter coming?
Hifumi, wake up!
Oh, Hina.
Huh? That's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I remember everything. Before I met you all.
Oh?
I met you all.
His memories are all blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us.
The light.
No!
It's reaching out to me. Like the tail of a comet.
I hate this!
Hey, Hifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name.
Oh my god, Hifumi, this is so clutch, please.
Yasu. Hiro.
No! No, I can't deal with this again. I was already too sad when he died the first time. His eyes closed. And they never opened again. Death for the second time. Absolute undeniable death. Well, you said that the first time and it was definitely deniable, but... No matter how many more of Hina's tears splashed on his face, there was no second miracle. Reality set in again. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality. Okay, but they literally did, so...
Honestly.
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins? No calcium in your bones? At least you have your meat.
Stop talking.
You're just angry. Going out of his way to return, just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words. Unnecessary dying words? I mean, I guess it's because we kind of already knew it was Hiro, but that's confirmation. You don't want to be like a little bit more confident? Now this game has become exceedingly boring. Girl, whatever. He said Yasuhiro, right?
Then perhaps...
Yasuhiro Hagakure. That is the only person he could have been referring to.
So, in other words,
And with that, the case is solved. Assaulting people and even killing Taka and Hifumi. And then going so far as to hide their bodies. A criminal that hides his face behind a mask and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers. Is that what Hiro is?
What is this?
If it's true, I can't forgive him. No way I can ever forgive him. To kill Hira! To kill two of our friends.
that's fine.
Anyway, it's about time we tracked down the culprit in our little life or death game here. Although this time, it's not all that life or death. The trial will conclude without much trouble.
Indeed.
Yes, it does look that way. It's going to begin again. We have to go through this one more time. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through with this to make sure everyone survives. I just have to do it. Investigating time. Here we go. First, I'd better check the Monokuma file. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. Okay. Okay. That's it. I mean, to be fair, we don't really have that much to go off of. It is kind of mysterious.
Very strange.
Yeah, it's pretty strange. We got way less information this time than before. That is no problem. After all, the events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened than the Monokuma file could anyway. Maybe.
Well,
There's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. Yeah, where's Kyoko? Are you talking about Kyoko?
perhaps.
Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice? I'm waiting for there to be like a murder with an accomplice because they kind of foreshadowed that during the first trial, and I thought it was gonna happen during the second trial, but it hasn't happened yet. An accomplice? An accomplice? What are you doing here?
Monokuma appears!
Don't be rude. I'm here to answer your question. What question?
Yep.
You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? During the first class trial?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
They do not.
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So then what's the point of being an accomplice then? Because if you help them, you help them escape, you still die. Interesting.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
Yeah.
In other words,
So basically, you can be an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it. Unless you, be an accomplice and then try to throw the person who murdered them under the bus just to get more people eliminated. But I don't know if that's the case.
so then.
So are you saying nobody worked together this time either?
Hey,
Sorry, can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist in a murder.
Phew.
Only one blackened can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing.
So, in other words,
Then we only need to figure out who that one blackened is that did the killing, right? Just like normal?
Well,
Okay, let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is...
extreme!
Oh god, so there was an accomplice. The one true blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action. The true blackened? So just one person?
Well now,
That's enough for explainifying. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the blackened. Good luck to all the contestants. So there can only be one blackened. An accomplice wouldn't benefit. Then I can't see any way Kyoko would be connected to this case after all. You may be right. If that's true then, Kyoko, where are you?
however,
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation.
Indeed.
I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible. But for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information.
So,
You know, don't you think we should consider a certain someone as a suspect, just in case? I'm talking about the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack.
What?
Girl, what? I'm offended.
Oh!
You? When did you? I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found. Oh, this guy.
You SOB!
Anyway, you there, milk sack swimmer girl.
Huh?
Milk sack?
You gotta be kidding!
Why do I gotta be a suspect?
What the heck?
Well, I mean, you are a serial killer.
What?
On Lesbian Visibility Week. Come on, Jill. So what? I'm like a special guest suspect every time. I have an alibi, you know. She's right about that. When we heard Hifumi scream, she was with me. And when the body disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Hifumi's body.
Yep.
Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing.
What are you saying?
That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
Let's see.
On another topic, should we post a guard by the bodies like before? We can't have them disappearing again.
So then...
Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina? Sure. I'd be totally useless on investigation anyway.
It's all clear now.
Then that's that. Let's begin. Okay, time to start. Where the hell is Kyoko, dude? I feel like she's gonna come in with like a bombshell of a discovery, which I'm always thankful for. This whole thing is so strange. But all but one of us has an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be obvious, right? Also, where is he? But maybe it's just me. But I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems. It never is. Monokuma File 3 has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Incredible, we've already looked at that. Let's start investigating, shall we?
So,
Hey, Makoto, I've been thinking about something. It's about the repository. Huh? What is it? After Hifumi and Taka's bodies disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together.
but...
And we came right to the repository to, you know, look around. But when we got here, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside. It was locked? And we came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, then who locked it? And why is it unlocked now? I wonder the same thing. What? That's a truth bullet, right? The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, but now it's wide open. There might be some secret lurking in there, but I'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out. That's not a truth bullet, girl. That sounds useful. Oh my god! The hammers are gone! That's what they used to make the justice hammers. There are hammers of all different sizes hanging on the wall, although some are more like mallets. Mallets? Could the justice hammer have been disguised using these as a model? Either way, all the hammers here have obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait. For some reason, this one hammer isn't dirty at all. And it's wet. Did someone wash it recently? Spotless hammer has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Interesting. Spotless hammer, okay. Taka. He'll never move again. According to the Monokuma file, Taka died from a blow to the head. We found Justice Hammer 4 near his body in the equipment room. Is that what was used to kill him? And there's a trap laid out under his body. Oh, a tarp. Did the killer use this to move Taka's body? That way, there wouldn't be any blood left behind while the body was moved. Okay, blue tarp. Hifumi's big, cold body is laying on the floor. His really... okay. I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move something so big? From the nurse's office, where he was discovered, to here, the repository, all the way to the first floor to the third, and all without anyone noticing it. How the hell? It's no good. I just don't get it. I can think about it later. For now, I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. Okay. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was a blow to the head. Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which was laying on the floor in the nurse's office. Huh? Wait. Something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. What? His glasses? Oh! I didn't even notice that. That's it, his glasses. When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. But now, they're completely clean. Don't tell me. Oh my god. I think Hifumi killed Taka. I think he walked over here. Because I'm assuming that, like, blood on his glasses, he got up, he had to clean his glasses in order to see, so he could walk over here. And everyone's saying that nobody else would be able to carry him. But I thought that we saw him die first, and then we saw Taka die. Well, I guess we didn't know the order. Taka could have already been dead. Did Hifumi do it, dude? Oh my god. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses off? But who would do that, and why? And it's like, they're not gonna execute Hifumi, he's already dead, so... Hifumi's glasses has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. This is so interesting. Byakuya, do you think Hiro really did it? I don't see how anyone could think otherwise. When the attacks and murders and disappearances all happened, every one of us had an alibi. The last thing Hifumi said when he died. Yeah, he said Hiro's name.
So in other words...
And there is no room to suspect anyone else. Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume? Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's the fool of the century, you see? Oh my god. I mean, he is kind of dumb. But do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding in there somewhere.
What?
And is that it? That's all that bothers you about the case? Well, no. There are a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies? They probably figured that if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation. But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we? Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron. Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is, why did they bother killing 2 people?
What?
Because all the rules say is, if you can kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your #1 priority is not getting caught. But killing 2 people means more clues, more chances you'll get found out.
I see.
Hold on. Perhaps. I see. So that's what that means. Is everything okay?
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Huh? What's with the attitude? But you have my appreciation.
Goodbye.
Thanks to you, I might have some fun with this after all. His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. He talked as if he'd figured something out. But if he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was? You know, I think it actually would have. This man fucking hates helping us. It's so... Oh my god, it's so god-awful, dude. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not as suspicious of Hiro anymore. Oh wait, the Dolly! I forgot about that. Maybe that could have been used to move Hifumi? It's a Dolly. It doesn't have a handle. I saw this in the art room before. I guess it's used to move statues around. It's kind of awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. Huh? But wait. Wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? And look at the wheel. There's a blood stain on it. So there's blood on the wheel of the Dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What's the explanation for that? Okay, repository Dolly has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Interesting. There are many aspects to the incidents this time. Too many, to be honest. Considering that, it may be good to look back on everything that's happened.
So then...
Would you like my... Oh, yes, of course! Yeah, let's look back on things. This morning, only 4 of us met up at the dining hall. Hina, Kyoko, you, and myself. We waited for the others, but nobody showed up, so we decided to go look for them. It was around 8 o'clock when we began our search. And soon after we split up, Kyoko disappeared. After that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room on the 3rd floor, and then quickly came and got you and me. According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and lay unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her, meaning just after 7 o'clock. This fucking picture takes me out, dude. Based on the picture Celeste took, we discovered her attacker was dressed in a strange costume. It was Robo-Justice. It also became clear that this Robo-Justice had dragged Hifumi away. Into the library, right? After meeting up with Toko and Byakuya, we began searching for the costumed assailant. We found an injured Hifumi in the library on the second floor. We took him down to the nurse's office on the first floor, then resumed our search. But not long after leaving the nurse's office. What's wrong? I saw a shadow, something moving around at the top of the stairs. Based on Celeste's claims, we went back up to the second floor, where we split up and began searching. Then right after that, Celeste screamed. This time, she had apparently seen the suspect on the third floor. Hearing her screams, we quickly made our way to the third floor. Celeste, what's wrong? That was rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. How did he disappear, though? And then... Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been... Oh, that's when Hifumi died. Hifumi, he's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back. At that point, we decided to split up into two groups. Celestine and I went back to the nurse's office. Meanwhile, you, Byakuya, and Toko pursued the suspect on the third floor. When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi's corpse, which is also when we heard the body discovery announcement play. Wait. Maybe we didn't hear the body announcement discovery for Taka, and we heard that announcement at the same time that Sakura, Toko, and Byakuya found Taka. So maybe that first announcement was for Taka, and maybe we didn't hear one for Taka at all. So Hifumi wasn't actually dead. Maybe he was playing dead. So it could be that he walked and brought Taka to the room. It's like the concept of a plan, but I'm still getting all the details so confused. Like, how the hell is there Robo-Justice dragging Hifumi? And how is Hifumi dead? Like, what happened there, you know?
However...
But at the same time, we had discovered Taka's body in the equipment room, which means Hifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered exactly right around the same time, because I remember hearing the body discovery announcement play right after finding Taka. And that's when I showed up and told you and Byakuya that Hifumi had been killed, right? Then you, me, and Byakuya all headed back to the nurse's office, leaving behind Toko, who had fainted. But as soon as we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who just arrived to tell us something very unusual. Hifumi's body has disappeared. We hurried back to the nurse's office to discover that his corpse was in fact gone. Then we remembered we had abandoned the unconscious Toko and rushed back to the equipment room. This can't be happening. We are hallucinating. Are we hallucinating all this or something? This time, Taka's body had disappeared. So from there, we began our search for both of the missing bodies. And after some time, Celeste told us she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository. And there, we rediscovered the two bodies that had apparently vanished. And that brings us up to now.
However...
Looking back, things have certainly been very active. But if you want to look back at this case again, just let me know. I'm fine anytime. Okay, that recap was very useful. Thank you, Sakura. Okay, I think we've looked at everything in here. Let's get out of here. Through the door that Hina said was locked before. There's definitely a lock on the door, but it can only be locked from the inside the repository. I don't see any way to lock it from the art room. The door can only be locked from inside the repository, which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura confirmed that the door was locked after we started looking for the missing bodies. And the door is designed so that it can only be locked from inside the room. Oh my god, how many times are we gonna repeat this? In other words, when he ejected, someone had already gone in the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. But Hina claims there's no way someone could have beaten them to the repository. So that certain someone... Repository door has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay. There's got to be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe I should check somewhere else. There are some places I already know about. First, the nurse's office, where Hifumi was found. Then the equipment room where Taka was found. Okay. We can start with that. We can start with that. This is a lot. This is a lot. In we go. Let's get some more clues, shall we? Shall we? What are you investigating, Celeste? I am not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I am simply going around seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. Ooh, okay. We haven't seen him yet. What about you? Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body.
Let's see.
How Hifumi was moved, eh? When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right?
Yes, indeed.
Correct. Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. And when you got back, the body was gone. We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Yeah, Hina said the same thing. So then, the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time.
Indeed.
It would seem so. To carry someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple minutes is... I can't think of it as anything less than impossible. Celeste's account has been added to the truth bullet section. Nice, okay, okay. What else we got in here? What else we got? The fridge. Refrigerator. A quick peek inside. There's a bunch of blood packets in there for blood. Oh, Hifumi. Oh, Hifumi. It doesn't help me, though. I'm not a vampire. You sneaky, sneaky dog. Justice Hammer 3. The one that was used to kill Hifumi. Was it Hifumi and Hiro as an accomplice? I think Hiro might have been the accomplice then. But how did Hifumi die? I'm so confused. Justice Hammer 3. The one that was used to kill Hifumi. Someone moved the body, but left the weapon behind. It's just a normal trash can. Huh? Wait, there's something inside. It's too small to be a handkerchief, but it's a glasses cleaning cloth. I knew it! And it's definitely Hifumi. It has pudgy angel cherub cutie pants. And it's got some kind of cartoon character on it. But it's also covered in blood.
Oh.
Ah, did you find something? Yeah, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash can.
Huh?
A cleaning cloth. And it's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe up some blood. But who would need to do something like that? I haven't the slightest idea. Oh my god, how do we not... Yeah, me either. But I think it might be important. I think so too. Yes, pudgy cutie princess, whatever the fuck her name is. Let's go look at the Taka crime scene, shall we? Dude, I'm low-key like Makoto in that I notice it, I just don't connect the dots. I'm feeling the same way. Eventually it comes together, but it's with a lot of help of the game that I'm able to connect the dots. Like, and watch my theory of Hifumi being the killer be completely wrong too. I don't think it is though. A lot of things are pointing towards him. Oh my fucking god. I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away.
What?
I'm super pissed I missed such an ultimately rare event. I'm pissed too, girl. That could have been useful. This is the tarp that Taka's laid on, obviously. Huh? This tarp? I feel like I've seen it somewhere before, and just recently too. There's some kind of tire marks going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room. That reminds me about the Dolly in the repository. There was blood on its tire. Could that blood have come from here? Which could mean that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository room using the Dolly. Both rooms are on the 3rd floor, so that should definitely have been possible. Okay. My biggest thing is how the fuck did Hifumi move Taka's body to the repository without without anybody noticing? But even if the dolly was used to move Taka's body, what about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office on the first floor. Even with the dolly, there's no way it could get up the third floor. That's still a total mystery. This is Hammer 4, the weapon that was used to kill Taka. The body was moved, but the murder weapon was just left here. Nothing in here either. Okay, looked at everything there is in here. I don't really know what other rooms to look in, but I guess maybe we can try to find Hiro? Oh, so this is where you were. I've been looking for you. You have? I wanted to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. You should go to Hiro's room. Oh, and let me give you this. Meet me in the dining hall. Oh, it is, yeah. Is this the same writing that was on Robo Justice? This is the note that Hiro wrote to get us all to meet up, right? You remember well. Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so it left an impression.
It's all clear now.
Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap. Oh? What is? Things grow ever more exciting. What are you talking about? I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Yeah, so Hiro's message has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. So he said he'd go to Hiro's room, but what's waiting for me there? Pause. Pause, pause, pause. Hiro is dead. Hiro's dead. Hifumi somehow killed him. Hifumi's still alive. Get ready. Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. What is he cooking? What is he cooking? Where the fuck is this man? Here we go, Hiro. The door is unlocked. No, that's not possible. That's not possible. Hiro can't be dead. I forgot. Because the body discovery thing only happens when people see the body and nobody has seen his body yet. I guess I can go inside. Byakuya did say to go look. It might not be a great idea, but I'm gonna take the plunge. I thought I was cooking something for a second. Oh my god, how much shit did you bring with yourself? Jesus! This is Hiro's room. There's all kinds of weird stuff in here. Where did he even get all of it from? More importantly, he still hasn't turned up. Yeah, where the hell is he? Which means he can't really complain if I don't get his permission to search his room, right? I think there's something in the cardboard box. Well, that's a little damning, don't you think? Also, where the fuck do you even, like, girl, who brought this with them? What are we talking about? No way you found this. Well, I guess you could have maybe found it in the rec room or the repository or the art room, but like, what are we doing? It's blueprints for something, and blueprints for something. Girl, open your eyes. Something's made out of, it looks like cardboard, plastic, and plaster. Is this, thank God, Robo Justice? And it's in Hiro's room. But wait, these blueprints, something about them bothers me. It's not the same handwriting. This handwriting is ugly. Maybe it's Hifumi's ugly handwriting. Robo Justice Blueprints has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. I'm scared. I soundlessly checked the bathroom. There's nothing in here. It's pretty grungy though. Ew. How does the bathroom even get this dirty? Ew, Hiro! For the love of God. Well, let's get out of here. Leave the area, yeah? Makoto, big news, big news. You found Hiro? What's wrong? We found Kyoko. Oh, even better. What? Is she okay? Where is she? Wait. No. No, that can't be possible. Wait, I wasn't done. There's more big news.
Just a second.
Robo Justice showed up too. Robo Justice? It's Hiro wearing the costume.
Okay.
Anyway, as soon as you can, head to the pool on the second floor. To think Hiro and Kyoko would turn up at the same time. Anyway, I have to head to the pool. I ran off to the second floor as fast as I could. Oh my fucking god, there he is! There's Robo Justice! I can't lie, dude, I love the name Robo Justice. Robo Justice. Kyoko and...
I mean...
Phew! Man, I have had the worst day. Hiro? Hiro did not kill a single person, dude. There's no way Hiro killed anybody. And honestly, he's kind of growing on me. Because why the fuck are you in this suit? Hiro? Also, the handwriting is ugly. So it's probably, Hifumi.
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
Yeah, duh. Who else would I be? That's a good question. Huh? What? Why do I look like this? What? Did someone come along and remodel me while I was sleeping? Was it the Illuminati? Okay, so he was like surprisingly chill about that. He doesn't even want to talk about like him having Hifumi in like a chokehold or... Robo Justice finally made his appearance, huh? I guess Kyoko's the one that found him. Let's talk to the diva.
Right.
I found Hiro. He was jammed into the pool. What? He was jammed into the pool room locker? Oh, Hiro. You let the man handle you like that? Embarrassing. It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and woke him up.
Don't be mean.
Hey, still can't believe you kicked me. Could have been a little more gentle about it, like, I don't know, caress my face or something.
What?
That's creepy. Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace.
Well,
There was something I had to check up on. What do you mean? Never mind. Why does nobody ever say anything? I mean, I specifically mean Kyoko and fucking Byakuya. Like, girl, share with the class.
it's nothing.
Never mind.
Hey,
More importantly, she says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know people think she might be spying for the mastermind?
And?
First of all, Hiro, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that.
I mean...
Well, I mean, I have no idea. 1 second, I was asleep. I don't even know what happened. Then I woke up, and then I was here. Sleepwalking, you were put under a spell, hypnotherapy. I don't care. Do something about that costume. It pains me to just look at. I think he looks cool.
Huh?
Well,
Let me out of here!
I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help. Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself?
You got it all wrong!
I didn't make this stupid freaking thing.
it would seem...
There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him. It took everyone's help, but still we were able to get Hiro out of the suit. It took a few minutes, but eventually we got all the pieces off. Whew. Free at last. Isn't it kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hiro?
So then,
More to the point, nobody but Hiro would be able to wear that costume. Wait, what? Hold on a sec.
honestly,
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well.
is that okay?
In other words, it is obvious to everyone that you made this costume. That's true. I saw the blueprints myself. Yeah, me too.
Could it be...
Then, it's obvious. The one who put this costume on and went around attacking everyone
That's terrible!
was Hiro. Shall we tie him up and gag? Okay, enough with the gagging. Oh my god.
Just the worst.
Good idea. We wouldn't want him killing anyone else. What? Tie me up? Oh, hold on, guys. I think that's going a little far.
That's right.
He may be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment. Yeah, I mean... attacking blueprints? I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Yeah, he's so fucking clueless. Like, I truly, cannot imagine him killing anybody, dude.
What the heck?
You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided. You killed them.
Please!
What? Killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake hero running around.
What are you saying?
You're the only one who can wear this costume. So who else could possibly be the costumed attacker?
What the heck?
How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on for yourself before you convict me.
Okay.
Fine. If you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will. Without missing a bit, it's supposed to be beat, right? Without missing a beat, Hina started putting on the Robo Justice costume.
Huh. See? Look. See how loose it is? I mean, come on. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me!
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
What the fuck do you mean caught up in the moment?
Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hiro could have fit into this dumb costume.
In a huff, Hina took the suit back off again.
Ah.
Well, now you're all out of excuses. No, see, it's because you're a girl. If it was another guy, then... Well, definitely not the 5'3" one right here. What are we talking about? Makoto, go ahead. Okay. No way. Do I actually fit? Against my will, I picked up the pieces off the floor and tried putting them on. It's no good. The arms are too long. There's no way I can wear this.
Just a second.
See? I told you it was impossible. You're absolutely right. It seems this costume was made to fit Hiro's body exactly. Aoi is also like 5'3". Then we should have known it wasn't gonna fit.
But...
Then there's another costume. There must be one that looks the same, but it fits them.
Honestly.
If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence.
what the heck?
Evidence? You claim there is another suit, yes? Then you must find it and show it to us. What the heck?
Just the worst.
Who cares? Hiro's the only one without an alibi during the whole thing anyway.
That's terrible.
Which is how we know it was him.
What?
I mean, is that really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone, like, tell me? Robo Justice costume. I mean, yeah, I'll gladly catch you up, but...
What the heck?
If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out that someone's been killed, right? Hey, Makoto, who was it? Well... 2 people were killed. Taka and Hifumi. What? 2 people?
Just the worst.
Why are you freaking out? You did it.
Please! Huh?
Wait, hold on. Those 2 are the ones that were killed.
How about that?
That's it. I know who did it. Come on! Give us something to work with.
So then,
You may as well tell us then. Taka and Hifumi were fighting over alter ego, right?
I'm at least 30% right.
I think you're right about that. I think you really are 30% right. Which means alter ego and/or Chihiro must have done it.
correct.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Please!
Huh? Unfortunate?
What the heck?
Stop trying to trick us. Just admit it. You did it, okay? I'm telling you guys, you got it all wrong.
Oh, so then.
I know. That note. Note? Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a... What? I found a hole. Maybe we can use it to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet at the rec room at 1 a.m. But the last thing I remember is going up to the rec room. Then, for some reason, I fell asleep. Interesting.
Hey.
The real killer probably drugged me or something. Oh my god.
Just the worst.
Not a chance.
So,
No, hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that.
Huh?
Really? I told you. Someone's trying to set me up. A secret passage. A chance to escape. Someone wrote all that to trick me. Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you. Oh? Well, after being trapped here for so long, even if you know it's a lie, you still gotta check, right? They preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me. I still don't buy it.
Don't be mean.
I do love that voice line. Don't be mean. Well, you should buy it.
Just a second.
Okay, then show us that note. With pleasure. I have it right here in my, pocket. This fraud.
No way.
Looks like I lost it. Yeah.
Please.
You gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly. As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must provide evidence. Can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason. What the heck, for serious? Yasuhiro's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Now then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial starts. Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it.
What the heck?
Why? Why did you kill them? Tell us, Hiro. No, it's like I said.
Just the worst.
Was it really to get the money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. You must be totally broke, and that's why.
Please.
I'm fucking crying, dude. The amount of times they have this guy screaming. Wait, that's a false accusation. Someone help me.
What are you saying?
Must just be thankful we haven't found and gagged you. Oh my god. If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for your evidence, right? What? Oh, you're right. I have to look for the second suit and that note. Feet don't fail me now. I guess I'd better get back to guard duty. I was gonna ask Toko or Genocide Jack to switch with me. But if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. Well, bye. One by one, everyone peeled away.
Makoto.
Thank God. Girl, shed some light, please. Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? I want you to help me with the investigation. Thank God.
It would seem...
It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up for some ground. Sure, I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something? Later, when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared?
Why is that?
Girl, whatever. To reject me so simply.
Anyway,
I need your help. You don't mind, do you? Okay.
shall we go?
Thanks, then. Shall we? Where are we heading?
Hey,
So, Makoto, first, I'd like to examine the corpses. Examine the corpses? I can't believe I'm hearing that from a girl the same age as me.
correct.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living.
Hey,
Wouldn't you agree? How am I supposed to answer?
anyway,
Anyway, we have to hurry before the class trial begins. Yeah, you're right. Okay then, show me where the bodies are. They're in the repository. Then, I guess we should head that way for now. To the repository! Hifumi and Taka. For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid. But only for a moment.
so then,
Well then, let's get started. She crouched down next to Taka and without hesitation began poking and prodding the bodies.
I knew it.
The Monokuma file was right. They were killed using similar weapons. Her movements were so smooth. She was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little bit more comfortable. Okay, useful. Let's start poking and prodding the bodies! Taka was killed with a blow to the head. He must have been struck with Justice Hammer 4, which was laying on the floor in the equipment room. And there's a tarp laid out under his body. The killer must have used it to move Taka's body. That way, it wouldn't leave any bloodstains, as it was moved. Okay. And Hifumi. The biggest problem I have right now is how the killer was able to move Hifumi's massive corpse. From the nurse's office where he was discovered to here, the repository. All the way from the first floor to the third, and all without anyone noticing it. I just can't see how that's possible. No, literally, even after death, they're like, but he's just so gargantuanly large. Like, how could they move his massive, like, enormous corpse? Further, it seems that Hifumi died from a blow to the head. He was most likely killed using Justice Hammer 3, which we found in the nurse's office. But When we found his body in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. But now they're spotless. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses clean? But who would do that? And why? Well, we know. He did it himself. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? What up, Miss Kirigiri?
I see.
Makoto, I found something. You did?
Hey,
You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand? No. Okay.
whew.
Are you so oblivious to other people around you? Do you dislike other people that much? Okay, sorry. I actually liked Taka, and I just didn't know he had a wristwatch. My bad. No, that's not it. Anyway, so you said he had a watch?
So then,
Take a look. It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? It most likely broke when he had his encounter with his assailant. And if you notice, the hands are frozen at just past 6 o'clock. So that would mean the watch was broken sometime just after 6? So he was killed first. Which makes sense.
that's right.
But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken. Hey, you! How long were you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointlessly at his wristwatch. Oh, it's almost 10 o'clock. You know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls. F you!
In other words,
So, if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m. Meaning, it must have happened at 6 this morning. Aha! Broken wristwatch.
however,
That's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. Oh! Rigor mortis. Girl, open those fingers up. You're right. There's something white in there.
Makoto,
Can you try to pry it out? Me?
because
My mind. Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited for this kind of manual labor, right? Ah! Diva! Okay! As much as I didn't want to, I grasped Taka's cold hand. Oh my god! It's the concept of having to open someone's, like, stiff, dead hand is just giving me the heebie-jeebies. The ice-cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some effort, I was finally able to free the object from his tightly clenched fist. No way this is the note, is it? Oh, a piece of paper.
hey,
Was that all he had in his hand? Yeah, that's it. Just a little scrap of paper. Doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it?
is that right?
I wonder about that. Kyoko then turned to Hifumi's body.
So then,
Let's check Hifumi's body now. Perhaps he's left us a few clues of his own. Kiyotaka's scrap of paper has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. My question now is, 1, yes, how did Hifumi die? And 2, why did he blame Hiro? All right, girl, what do we have to do? So, did you find anything?
indeed,
I did. More than expected, to be honest. Look at this. A wad of paper?
that's right.
Hifumi had it hidden on him. Hidden?
Indeed.
He'd stuffed it in his pants, so I can only assume he'd hidden it on purpose, see? In his pants? Wait, so you...
Why is that?
It was just his pants, not like his socks or something. I don't know what that means. I don't
Hey.
either. Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto. Open it up. When I think of how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like... It better be important, Hifumi, or I'll never forgive you for this. Oh, it's the note. A note. I found a hole. Maybe we can use this to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else. For now, let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
So,
That sounds very familiar. That's it. It's the same thing Hiro said. Then he was telling the truth.
however,
Although, it's not exactly the same, is it? Yeah, Hiro said rec room, right? And that says equipment room. Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. Found a hole, maybe we can use it to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. Yup. The time is different. Hiro told us that his note said to meet at 1 a.m. But the note he wrote to Hifumi asked him to meet at 6 a.m.
is that right?
Hold on. Just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him. Huh?
So,
Part of it has been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning there. There's some meaning to part of it being ripped? Could you maybe explain it a little more? Think carefully.
Hey,
Why would he have been clutching that scrap of paper so tightly? I have no idea.
so then,
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more important? And how would something so important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer. The note Hifumi had.
hey,
Okay. While we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The two victims this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them. So the handbooks had nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there was any reason to think they were connected to the killings in the first place. So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right?
is that right?
If you didn't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said was that they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role. God damn it! A handbook may play a role? I don't think I understand either. But if Kyoko thinks it's important, I'd better keep it in mind. Okay, sure, why not? Well, I'm glad, because I'm ready to get into it. Right? How does she know that? And why is she, low-key, she and Byakuya cut from the same cloth? Both know so much and both kind of live for the drama because they don't want to tell us shit until like we're at like the height of tension. Like, they're just aura farming, exactly. Pretentious smart people. Let's get on to this fucking class trial, dude.
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin!
Yes, it is.
Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
I'll see you soon, too.
It would
All right.
seem-
It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to the proper conclusion. Yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
Well, we'd better get going. Okay. God damn it, dude. I'm so nervous, especially because all the fucking class trials are so much harder now. Oh my god, dude, the cast has decreased so much. There's barely anyone here. Everyone had heard Monokuma's proclamation, and they were gathered by the red door. As soon as we were all there,
Monokuma appears!
so I knew there was multiple Monokuma, but like, I don't think we need to deal with two of them at once, please. Hello, hello, hello. He's multiplied?
Wrong.
Nope, not multiplication. It just looks that way because of an illusion. I'm moving so fast, it looks like I've multiplied. Can you guys tell which one is the real Monokuma?
Whew.
Can we just get on the elevator already? Well, that has to be like foreshadowing for something that's gonna come up in the trial, right?
Boy, tough crowd.
You're not playing along. Along.
Stop talking.
We're not here to play with you.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Well, that was easy.
Hey!
Then if everyone's here and ready to go, please board the pain train elevator. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
Okay then, shall we?
Please!
Hold on, I'm not mentally prepared yet.
What the heck?
You'll never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore, Hiro. You're gonna pay for your sins.
What the heck?
I told you already, I didn't do it for serious. That reminds me, did you ever find the other costume or the note? Well, no, but how unfortunate. Then it would seem we have our culprit.
Hey,
This isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusations for when we get to the courtroom.
That's right.
She's right. Let's get down there first. Then the story can really begin. Yeah, good idea. That's right. I have to do it. I can't let whoever killed Hifumi and Taka get away with it. For everyone who's still alive, and for the two that lost their lives. The one who killed Hifumi and Taka. The one who killed two of our friends. The killer is someone right here. I don't know who the fuck it is. Well, let's figure this shit out, I guess.
Yes, yes.
Come on, Big Mac. Let's do it. Oh, it wasn't me. You gotta believe me.
Hey,
The story begins when we get down there. It would appear the culprit has been confirmed. This trial will be over in no time. Well, we'll see about that, Diva. We'll see about that. Were you listening? Wait till we get to the courtroom to begin your arguing.
Just the worst.
Let's hurry up and go. We can make Hiro pay for his crimes.
Damn.
I don't like Monokuma's carefree attitude. Oh, God. I took one last deep breath and exhaled slowly. I began to walk toward the elevator once everyone was aboard. The doors closed on their own, and the steel box began to move. Oh my God, it's so empty! The clunking of the elevator kept us company as we fell further and further down. There was no going back. Until we settled all this, we couldn't go anywhere. I'm not sure how long it was before the elevator finally came to a stop. The elevator door slid open, opening up onto a cruel fate. Ooh, the room looks different.
Well, I see all of you gathered together like this. I realize just how few of you there are left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax.
Just the worst.
Only because of you. Why? Why are you making us do such cruel things to each other?
What? What? Do you really hate me so much? But I'm so cute.
Come on.
Stop goofing around and begin the trial.
Don't rush me. Of course I'm gonna start it. I would never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed class trial after this commercial break. Yahoo! I'd never hold out on you like that. Okay, let's begin. Get to your assigned seats.
And so, the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Let's save. And let's take a look at everything, okay? We gotta look at the truth bullets again, because I didn't actually read through them. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It is thought they were both killed with a similar weapon. The tarp was found in the repository under Kiyotaka's lifeless body. It was apparently used to move Kiyotaka in order to avoid leaving any bloodstains. The dolly was found when the body was rediscovered in the repository. The specific dolly has no handles, and blood was found on one of its wheels. It is assumed that this is the same dolly that was in the equipment room where Kiyotaka's body was originally discovered. When they were found in the nurse's office, Hifumi's glasses were covered in blood. However, when they were next seen in the repository, they were completely clean. Hammers of all shapes and sizes were found in the repository. One of them was found wet and had apparently been recently washed. The door connecting the art room to the repository was designed to open only from the repository side. According to Aoi, it was locked during the search for the missing body. However, when the body was rediscovered, it had somehow been unlocked. A puddle of blood was found in the equipment room where Kiyotaka's body was initially found. A tire track had been left behind in the blood. The cloth was found in the trash can in the nurse's office. It was branded with a popular cartoon character and was found with blood on it. One has to wonder if someone used it to wipe some blood. Hifumi's body disappeared when Celeste and Aoi left the nurse's office to use the bathroom. Apparently, they weren't gone for more than a minute or two. Okay, this is the note that Yasuhiro wrote to get everyone to meet in the dining hall. Meet in the dining hall is all it says. The handwriting is remarkably neat and clean. These are the blueprints for Robo-Justice, which were found in Yasuhiro's room. Exactly, and it's bad handwriting, so this is likely Hifumi's handwriting. No one but Yasuhiro could have possibly fit into the costume. In addition, anyone wearing it would not be able to see their feet, or bend at the waist more than 90 degrees. What is that have to do with it? I mean, it probably means that like he wouldn't be able to like, I guess, pick people up and move them around in the robot costume or like pick something off the floor maybe. But apparently Yasuhiro received a mysterious note last night. The note reads, I found a hole. Maybe we can use it to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else. For now, let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. Kiyotako's wristwatch broke with the hand pointing just past 6 o'clock. It was confirmed that as of last night, the watch still worked, which means it must have broken the following morning when he was attacked. Kiyotako's lifeless hand was found clutching a small scrap of paper. This is definitely the scrap that's connected to Hifumi's letter, right? Yeah. Hifumi had this note hidden on him. One edge of it appears to be torn. The note reads, I found a hole. Maybe we can use it to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m. Okay. I think Hifumi had to have given this note to Taka in order to plan to kill him, and then he definitely set up Hiro as the scapegoat. But then how did Hifumi die? I'm back to this theory. Each student has their own e-handbook, which also acts as a card key. The owner's name is displayed each time the handbook is booted up. It is believed that no handbooks were involved in carrying out the murders this time. Okay. Oh God, dude, I don't fucking know. Let's see if we can have any more skills. I mean, let's just use this one, I guess. It's all we have space for. Oh God, oh God. Okay, y'all, it's time. It's time, it's time, it's time. But I gotta pee. I'm sorry, don't jump me. God, I'm scared. God, I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, to begin with...
We already know who did it.
No, we don't.
Was that?
It was Hiro. He does not have an alibi for when the murders took place, and we found him in that suit. Don't try and deny it! You killed them!
I didn't! Someone knocked me out! I was asleep the whole time! I don't know anything about it!
I'm still so confused on how he was like able to grab Hifumi while he was like, you're under spells!
Shut your murdering mouth, murderer!
Girl, look who's talking.
Who are you calling a murderer?
I am sorry to say, Hiro, but we do have evidence. Blueprints for the suit. Parts we assume were used to build it. And all of it was found in your room. You have to admit, the evidence is quite compelling. It points to you as having created the suit and wearing it while committing crime after crime.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know!
Girl, I'm so sorry. You are really not helping your case right now. Like, this is like the worst thing you could be doing. Is Hiro really the killer, or before anything else, we have to make that clear. All right, let's get started. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Make your argument. Robo Justice costume, Yasuhiro's message, Robo Justice blueprints. Okay.
Everything we found in your room. The
Your room?
blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough that you are the culprit.
I don't know anything about that stuff!
Okay.
It's not true! It's a conspiracy!
Hiro, why? Why did you kill them?
No! Just hold on a second!
That was it? Oh shit, okay.
Everything we found in your room.
It wasn't his room, yes, that's
The
true.
blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough.
Damn, so it's not that. Your meaningless words tire me. Please stop wasting my time.
Shoot! Shoot!
This is not a good start. This is not a good start. Oh, this was
Everything
gonna
we
be bad.
found in your room.
Your room? The Robo Justice costume was in his room.
I don't know anything about that stuff!
It's gotta
It's
be
not
his
true!
message
It's a
then.
conspiracy!
It's not that either. Fuck, dude. I don't know. We did find the robot stuff in his room, and we found the blueprints in his room. Maybe it's because the blueprints don't have his handwriting on them? Oh, I don't know. God damn it. Oh my god. I'm not getting any of these right. I'm already losing like half my lives. I wish I remember what the fucking Yasuhiro's message thing was about.
Hiro, why?
I'm gonna
Why
try
did you kill
Robo
them?
Justice costume.
Just hold on a second.
Because I guess we found the suit parts, but maybe not
Everything we found in your room.
This is bad. This is so bad. I'm gonna have like no health going into the next one, dude.
The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough.
Dude, I've stricken out every single time.
Shoot!
And literally, like, just by odds, I should have gotten one right by now. What's Yasuhiro's message? In your room and blueprints. The only thing that I understand is the blueprints didn't have his writing on them.
Everything we found in your room.
I'm gonna use Yasuhiro's message on your room, because I truly can't think of what else it is.
Everything we found in your room.
Yeah, that's not it either. Okay, yeah, I literally have no clue what it is for this first one, dude. I'm just gonna fucking try it.
Proof enough.
Yeah, okay. First death already, dude. This is so bad.
Shoot!
And on the first question, too. Nobody believes me. Nobody wants to hear what I have to say. Uh-oh, we already have come to the end of the debate. I wonder what... Actually, I want to know what this looks like. Well, then, the class trial is officially adjourned. Now it's time to reveal who's the blackened. Oh, wait. Is this, like, spoilers? No? Oh, okay. Who? Oh, I see. Okay. It would appear the one with the... It's crazy how they vote me. Like, they should have just voted somebody else. However, Makoto's not the black end. Too bad. Looks like the real killer gets to graduate. Congratulations to them. On the other hand, everyone else must now be punished.
Is this really the end for all of us?
Is it over? What do you say? Want to give it another shot? Oh, yeah, duh. Hello?
I refuse to give up yet.
Okay. Oh, fantastic. I still don't get it, though.
Everything we found in your room.
I'm gonna use Yasuhiro's message on
the blueprints, the suit parts.
I don't think this makes sense, though. Okay.
No, that's wrong.
I don't remember what his message is at all then, because I was not gonna make that connection. What was his message?
Are we sure Hiro really made those blueprints?
What was Yasuhiro's message?
What do you mean?
Well, take a look at this. It's the note that Hiro wrote, asking everyone to meet up after Alter Ego disappeared. The handwriting's obviously different, wouldn't you say?
Mm-hmm.
When you compare it to the blueprints.
There's no way you could think the same person made both of them.
Yes. Well, we know this. I don't understand how those two make the connection, but I think I just probably didn't remember what Yasuhiro's message was about.
Unless that person made it a point to disguise their handwriting.
No, the differences are bigger than that, I think.
Come on! I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting anyway.
Clearly.
So, Makoto, are you saying you don't think Hiro's the culprit?
And he's not the only one.
Oh?
I think Hiro's innocent as well.
What?
Then who was in that Robo-Justice suit?
Well, it was Hiro.
Is it like Hiro said? Was there really someone running around in a second suit?
The suspicious individual hidden within the suit. Go ahead, Makoto. Tell them who it was.
Wait. No, I still thought it was Hiro.
So, who was in the Robo-Justice suit?
The Illuminati? What the fuck? I still think it was Hiro.
I got it!
Okay.
Other than Hiro, I can't think of anyone else it could have been.
The Illuminati!
Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit. And we never found any kind of second suit.
Then there can be no doubt. Hiro is the prime suspect.
That doesn't make any sense. You just said Hiro didn't do it.
Exactly. He didn't kill them.
It makes perfect sense. Hiro was the suspicious individual in the suit, but he's not the culprit.
So what you're saying is...
That's right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo-Justice suit.
What?
Drama.
Now that's a bold assumption. And what reason do you have to make such a statement? You do have a reason, yes?
Of course. But before we get to that, There's something else we need to clarify first. So let's get that out of the way.
Hey, stop trying to boss us around!
All things have a proper order.
So what is it? What needs to be clarified?
We must clarify the method of transportation for Taka's lifeless body.
Okay, that one's easy.
It would seem that his corpse was moved using certain particular items. Makoto, can you tell us what they were?
Well, yes. That one's easy. We got the gosh darn repository dolly.
I got it!
Me when I got it. There's still one more thing. And the tarp. Right.
I got it!
Me when I got it.
They were a dolly and a tarp, right?
What is with the attitude?
So, let's see if I can explain.
I literally said I got it, so I know that was right, okay? Don't give me that attitude.
Taka's body disappeared from the equipment room, and then we rediscovered it in the repository. And when we found it for the second time, it was wrapped in a blue tarp, right?
Yes.
It was the same tarp that up until then was stored in the equipment room. So the killer must have seen it there and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body.
Exactly.
That way, they wouldn't leave any bloodstains while they were moving it.
Okay, that explains the tarp. And the dolly?
Well, the dolly was used to move the body.
Same thing. I'm sure the dolly was in the equipment room when we first found Taka's body there. But when the body disappeared, so did the dolly. Later, when Taka's body reappeared in the repository, so did the dolly.
In other words, you think they used the dolly to move the body. Am I right?
That's what I'm saying.
But are you sure you are not mistaken?
Huh?
Are you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body?
I think so.
That dolly was made specifically for moving large objects between the repository and the art room. It would be very strange indeed to discover it had made its way to the equipment room. Is it not possible that it was in the repository all along, and you simply didn't realize it?
I don't think so, but I don't know how to refute this other than just being like, I don't think so.
She's raised an objection. How do you respond?
There is no shame in being wrong. Nobody expects much from you anyway.
Oh, as if I didn't figure out the last two trials. And you were wrong multiple times, Diva.
We have all accepted the fact that you rarely understand what is going on around you.
This just doesn't make any sense. Wow, I've never had anyone sound so nice while being so mean, but maybe I can change her mind. If I can just explain to them why the dolly must have been moved from the equipment room to the repository room. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how to explain this. A new element has been added. Oh, that's what I need. Actually, I need, yeah, give me more elements, please. Let's talk about reloading. Starting with this next bullet time battle, we're gonna add one more ingredient to the recipe. Oh boy, on the bottom of the screen, underneath the tempo marker, you'll see your ammo count. Up until now, there hasn't really been a limit on how you destroy your opponent's statements. But from now on, just locking on and pressing the left mouse button won't be enough to handle them. Now it will cost you 1 bullet to destroy a single remark. Once you run out of bullets, you can't destroy any more statements, no matter how locked on you are. However, you can reload by pressing the tab key. Oh, okay. Just like locking on, you'll have to press the tab key in time with the tempo marker. Basically, just remember that the tab key now functions along with the right. Oh my god. You will automatically reload at the start of fever time and your ammo will not. Oh my fucking god. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, girl. We're jumping into one of these already? Hell no. Hell no.
You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. You miserable wretch! I cannot agree. You are a fool. Do your worst. You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Do your worst. You miserable wretch. You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere.
Thank
Do
God.
your worst.
This guy can't find the fucking rhythm.
You miserable wretch.
Girl, please die.
I cannot agree. You are a fool. Do your worst.
Thank God. I could not fucking find.
I cannot agree.
This should prove it.
Lord have mercy. I need to start using fever time too.
If you're asking for proof that the dolly moved, I have it right here.
I'm glad you do, because I definitely don't.
When I found the dolly in the repository, one of the wheels had a blood stain on it.
Shit, wait, that's so obvious.
There was a pool of blood in the equipment room with a tire mark in it that matched the dolly wheel's tread. The killer probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident as they wheeled the body out of the room.
Exactly.
And as the blood dried on the tire, they moved the body into the repository. So there's my proof that the dolly was used to move Taka's body.
We got him. God, I don't want to do any more of those, like, one-on-one battles, dude. It's so hard. Once you lose the rhythm, I actually have no idea how you, like, determine where it is again. It's kind of crazy. Jeez, the Celeste really hate me that much?
Well, anyway, that was just something we had to get out of the way. Let's get back to the main subject.
Yeah, the subject of how Robo Justice didn't do it. Because if it's not a killer robot, then what kind of robot is it?
It's just a costume. That's literally it.
I'm not sure that really matters.
I'd be happy to explain why the occupant of the suit couldn't possibly be the killer. If you look back on how the body was transported, it will become immediately obvious.
Oh yeah, he can't bend down. Look at how the body was moved. It'll be clear why the person in the suit couldn't have done it. What does he mean by that? Ah, okay, now it makes sense. Let's see. Robo Justice costume, repository, Dolly, Robo Justice blueprints. I'm assuming the information about not being able to bend down was in the costume one?
As we know, Taka was killed in the equipment room. And from there, the body was moved to the repository, correct?
Yeah, the culprit wrapped the body in the tarp, then loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled it off, right?
Okay, it might be that.
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
Yes.
Well, yeah, but even without a handle, all you'd have to do is bend over.
No, that's wrong.
Fantastic. Break.
You're absolutely right that you could push a dolly without a handle if you stoop down low. But if you were wearing that suit, do you think you could actually get into a position like that?
What do you mean?
Think back to what you said when we were all checking out the suit together, remember?
I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
When you're in that suit, not only can you not see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist. Am I right about that?
Now that you mention it...
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's all coming together.
It seems like
Kind
it'd
of.
be awfully hard to push that dolly if you couldn't bend over.
Well, what's to stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your feet?
When you can't even see your feet?
True.
You really think
True.
someone could kick the dolly all that way?
Yeah, it'd be totally impossible. Not that I can say for sure myself.
On top of that, if you were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit, it's very unlikely you would have the dexterity to go about wrapping the body in a tarp.
Well, I mean, isn't that just a matter of taking off the suit when you're ready to move the body?
I mean, actually, that's not a bad point. There's absolutely no chance that the costume was taken off just to move the body because... Oh, that's right, you couldn't take it off by yourself.
I got it! I don't think taking off the suit was an option. If you remember...
The latch. The latch! I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help. Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself? I didn't make this stupid freaking thing. There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. Looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. You don't really have a choice. Let's help him.
That's true. It seems impossible to put the suit on or take it off without help.
Then, you really can't take it off by yourself? Hiro wasn't just making it up?
Of course I wasn't making it up.
If he could have gotten it off by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it. Showing up in the suit was basically an invitation for everyone to suspect it.
Yeah, that's right!
So, it's really, really true that Robo Justice couldn't have moved the dolly?
To be clear, whoever did move the body, it couldn't have been Hiro in the robot suit, correct?
No, wait. Just a second, if you please. Have you forgotten about the picture that I took?
I'm done listening to you. I love your energy. I love your vibe. But how are you always wrong? This is a good point, though. This is a good point.
You all got a good look at it, did you not? The image of Hifumi being dragged away by Robo Justice? If whoever was in that suit is not the culprit, how do you explain that?
I actually don't know.
Besides, do you remember what the now deceased Hifumi said?
Yeah, that part too. How did you get hurt?
That guy hit me.
That guy?
Robo Justice. That's what I just decided to call him just now.
So long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond question. The individual inside the suit and the culprit are one and the same. It was Hiro, without a doubt.
Well, no.
Yeah, that's gotta be right.
Well, no.
Hold on a second!
It's still far too early to reach that conclusion. Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it.
Exactly.
Before we rush to a verdict, shouldn't we explore every single possibility? Instead of seizing on one viewpoint, the truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
Perhaps, but where do we go from here?
Let's review this series of unfortunate events from the beginning. Maybe we'll uncover something new.
What a pain in the ass!
I don't disagree, but our lives are on the line. If this is what it takes, we have to do it.
Let's do it then.
Plus, maybe we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
All right then, let's take another look back at what happened. I suppose we could start with this morning.
Yes, girl, take us through it all again.
4 of us gathered together in the dining hall. Makoto, Hina, Kyoko, and myself. We waited there for quite a while, but nobody else showed up, so we went to look for everyone. That was around 8 a.m.
Yes.
And as soon as we split up, Kyoko went missing.
Soon after that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room and quickly came to get Makoto and me.
It seems I was unconscious for about an hour after I was attacked by my mystery assailant. I know it was an hour because I remember being attacked a little after 7.
Okay. A little after 7, yep.
That was when we saw Celeste's picture and discovered that her assailant had been wearing a strange costume. As it turns out, it was Robo Justice. It also soon became clear that this same Robo Justice had abducted Hifumi. We were soon joined in our search by Byakuya and Toko, and then went on to find Hifumi in the library. He was injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect. But not long after leaving the nurse's office...
Boom. What's wrong? I saw a shadow, something moving around at the top of the stairs.
When Celeste told us that, we decided to split up and search the second floor. And soon after that,
I saw someone moving around on the 3rd floor, and I yelled out to everyone as soon as I did.
Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
And then...
Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been... Hifumi? He's in the nurse's office? This is bad. Come on. We have to go back.
At that point, we decided to divide up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office, while Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect. When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi, dead.
Dead?
And that's when we heard the body discovery announcement. I left Celeste and Hina there and headed back to the 3rd floor to let the others know what had happened.
Meanwhile, we had just discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. We must have found both bodies at almost exactly the same time. Because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body.
And that's when I told you guys about Hifumi. Then the 3 of us headed for the nurse's office. But right after we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who'd arrived after us. And she told us something very surprising.
Oh my god, excuse me. Hifumi's body has disappeared.
We rushed back to the nurse's office and saw that she was right.
Then we remembered we'd left Toko passed out in the equipment room, so we hurried back again.
Thank you for the blesses. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something?
But when we got there, we discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing. Next thing we knew, we were searching the school for 2 missing dead bodies. And after some time...
Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository, which is where we rediscovered the corpses.
I think that about covers it.
I see. The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated.
You're telling me.
It certainly seems to me that these are not a simple series of connected events.
Okay, well, if that's true, then what?
Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation.
Oh god, okay.
And from there, we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them.
Okay.
Now then, let's get started, beginning with what happened to Taka.
Okay, I'm a little bit suspicious of Celeste now. I don't have anything else on her though, other than the fact that I feel like she's acting really suspicious. The contradictions hidden in what happened to Taka. In order to uncover the truth of this case, I have to find them no matter what. Okay, contradictions in what happened to Taka. Dude, this part is so confusing. It was such a long fucking story. Broken wristwatch. Oh, the broken wristwatch probably, right? Because it shows that he was killed earlier in the day.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
It was before.
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
Uh-huh.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
Okay. So I know I need to use this one. I don't really know in which one I have to use it on. I think it's probably the order, but...
So...
We already know what order they were killed in.
Fuck, that doesn't...
Shoot!
Because the broken wristwatch is definitely what tells us that he died earlier.
I wonder if he died before.
Or perhaps it was... We already know what order they were... Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the justice hammers.
Okay. I hate that I know that. Like, what else do I need to use
regarding Taka's death.
Is there a way for me to, like, read what each of these are? Or do I just have to, like, know?
Perhaps it was after?
No, let me see.
We already
Maybe
know
it's
what order they were
this?
killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the justice.
Okay.
No, that's wrong.
Got it.
Hold on. There's no reason to assume that the hammers were used in the same order as their numbers.
Fair.
If anything, that's just another way the killer tried to disguise their actions.
So you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order, but in reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi?
Well, yes.
Okay then, let's see the proof.
And now's where we use the watch. Okay. Give me the watch. Oh, Hangman's Gambit. Is it? Oh, wristwatch. So it's W. W-R-I-S. T. T. Come on. And then W. Where's the W? Come on, give me a W. There we go. W-A-T. C. Show me the H. There we go. Okay, that one was easy, thank God.
Now I understand. I've got it. Taka's wristwatch. See? Look. It broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock.
I was gonna say, it kind of sounds like Saikuno. Okay, just past 6 o'clock.
It must have gotten broken when he was attacked by the killer. Because as of last night...
Hey, you. How long are you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock. You know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
So if it wasn't broken after 6 last night, then he must have been attacked around 6 this morning.
And that would be his official time of death.
But if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi.
Exactly.
And before Celeste was attacked this morning, which happened around 7.
That's right. Taka was killed before any of the other incidents took place.
That simple fact slipped past all of us. We made the wrong assumption about the order of events, all because of those justice hammers.
Exactly.
That's exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer and had them increase in size. That way, when we saw how they were used in each incident, we'd easily make that wrong assumption.
Now, if Taka was killed around 6, then everyone's alibis for his murder go out the window.
Was Hifumi working with Celeste? I don't fucking know, dude.
Because when he was killed, we hadn't met up in the dining hall yet.
That may be true in the case of Taka's murder, but all of our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death.
That's right. With him, at least, we're all safe.
Huh? What was that? It came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on. We have to go back.
When we heard Hifumi screaming, we were all together. Except for Hiro and Kyoko. Then we all ran down to the nurse's office, and that's where we found his body.
Okay, now I think that it was... Okay. Hifumi and Celeste working together. Celeste killed Taka. Hifumi wasn't dead here. He just pretended to be dead. Hifumi or Celeste moved Taka into the repository room. Celeste said she found both their bodies in there. But I think that that's when Celeste decided to really kill Hifumi. I don't think it's perfect, but I think it's the only thing that kind of makes sense to me right now, because I don't get how else Hifumi would die.
totally true. We're all in the clear.
Oh, I know! They must have recorded him screaming on a tape or something, then played it later on!
If that's true, where's the tape?
Exactly. Show me the tape.
I don't know.
Don't just go making stuff up.
Anyway, we all have rock-solid alibis for when we heard Hifumi scream. Since all of us were there together, clearly none of us could have killed him.
Yes.
And it does not stop there. There was also the moment when we discovered his body had disappeared. When his body vanished from the nurse's office, Hina and I were in the bathroom together, while everyone else was in the equipment room, correct?
Convenient, you and Hina.
And then there's the disappearance of Taka's body from the equipment room. At that time, we were all gathered together in the nurse's office because of Hifumi going missing.
Well, don't forget, I was passed out in the equipment room the whole time.
But you were actually awake and you heard something.
Wait, then what if Genocide Jill did it? She could have dragged Taka's body out of there right then!
Even if she could pull that off, there's no way she could have done the same with Hifumi's body. Because, as we just established, she was passed out in the equipment room when his body disappeared.
Besides, I didn't do either of them anyway.
In other words, it is impossible that any of us could have killed Hifumi or moved either of their bodies.
Yes, because Hifumi wasn't dead.
On the other hand, Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared, so they most certainly could have done those things.
So what now, Kyoko?
For now, we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll just keep going around in circles. So instead of who, I propose we start talking about how.
Okay, yes. How did Hifumi's body move?
In particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved.
He moved himself.
That's true. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body disappearing. And according to what Celeste said,
we could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. So then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time? It would seem so.
his body apparently disappeared in the 1 minute her and Hina took their eyes off of it. But to carry that much weight from the first floor up to the third in that short amount of time?
Oh man, yeah! There's no way! It'd be impossible!
Well,
unless...
What if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible?
What? How?
If the dead body were to move itself.
There we go, there we go. Okay, we got this part right at least.
The dead body moved on its own?
No! Not another ghost!
Yeah, and he was really building that one up.
I don't think it has anything to do with the occult. I think what she's implying is, we thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality he was still alive.
Exactly.
He was alive?
I mean, girl, you saw.
Are you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out of the nurse's office, but simply walked out on his own?
But I mean, we found his body. He was dead.
Perhaps he was simply playing dead.
Come on, okay.
That it isn't possible.
Oh, girl, but it is. The idea that Hifumi was still alive. Is it really possible? It is, it is. I guess either the glasses or the cloth, right? What's what? Equipment room bloodstain Celeste's account. God, I don't know what either.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office?
No.
There's a chance he was actually still alive?
Okay.
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Someone else's discovery? Okay, yes, I agree with that. How do I get the logic to play out so that it shows that it was meant to, it was Taka's? But the body discovery announcement was only made once. That much I'm sure of. Someone else's discovery.
Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Dead body had been
Are we
found.
really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's
Damn
discovery.
it, dude. I know I feel like I have to pick one of these up and throw it at the other one, but I'm not sure which one. What does this have to do with what I said now, Diva?
Shoot!
There's a chance he was actually still alive.
No,
Still
it is
alive.
impossible. Hifumi's dead body had been found.
Fuck. They got my ass again. I don't know which one it is. I feel like I need to disprove her statement because she's the person that I'm going against, but... God damn it, dude. I've already failed twice during this one. There's no way to, like, re-look at what these things are, right? Oh, I can just open... Oh my god, the fact that I could have opened that at any time. That's so annoying. Okay. So what do we have? Broken wristwatch,
Are we really
equipment,
so sure about that?
room, bloodstain, and
Maybe
Celeste
the
account. I don't think it's any of them. I think I need to pick up one of these and... shoot it at another one, but I'm not sure which one.
Hifumi was dead, and you know that. Surely you heard the body. Hifumi's dead, and that is...
Are we really so... Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Okay. I think it makes sense that this could break Celeste's argument.
Are you saying that
When we first found, there's a chance you... No. Hifumi was dead, and you know that.
Surely you
Either
heard the body
this
discovery announcement.
or Sakura's.
Along with the Hifumi's dead body had been...
Fantastic.
No, that's wrong. Was the body discovery announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi?
It was not.
Of course it was. The announcement played right after we discovered his body.
Maybe. But that was also the same time that Taka's body was found.
Uh-huh.
That's right. It wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement.
So there's a good chance we've made a mistake in there somewhere. I think we've confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka.
We know this, yes.
First of all, if 2 bodies had been found, there really should have been 2 announcements.
That part.
Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and rolled them together into one.
Okay, she's being so suspicious, dude.
What do you say, Monokuma? Any comment?
Well, it's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail. But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
That didn't answer our question, man. We're asking if you're a lazy bum.
No, actually, that was plenty.
Oh?
Huh? He said it's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time, which means even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again. If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on?
Huh? Later on?
Exactly.
Exactly. We heard the body discovery announcement twice.
The second body discovery announcement. The first time it played was when we found each body in the nurse's office in the equipment room. And the second time was when Toko was found unconscious just after Hifumi came back to life. Wait. Was it not? The second announcement came right after Hifumi woke up. Oh, it was. Okay.
Shoot!
Wait. Was it not? The second body discovery announcement? When Toko was found unconscious when both bodies were rediscovered? Was it? I thought it was after he died for real. I don't fucking remember.
I got it! We heard it a second time in the repository when we rediscovered the 2 bodies.
Oh, okay, that is when it happened. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
It didn't seem weird at the time, but it contradicts what Monokuma just told us, doesn't it?
Exactly. If we were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played.
Then in reality, when the 2 dead bodies were rediscovered, one of them was actually being discovered for the first time.
So, when we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually dead yet.
Exactly.
Meaning, he wasn't actually found dead until we came upon him in the repository.
And that's just part of it. There's one other thing that leads me to believe he was still alive in the nurse's office.
Give me the glasses.
Oh, I know! Because he was super good at playing dead! Bada bing, bada boom!
That is the worst logic I have ever heard. But honestly, I do not think there's anything that can prove he was still alive.
Okay then, let's take another look at the events surrounding the discovery of his body. Then it should become clear whether he was really alive or not.
This whole thing is pointless.
There has to be proof that shows Hifumi was still alive. I have to find it and show it to everyone. Well, yes, it's the glasses. Make your argument. Hifumi's glasses. There we go, there we go, there we go.
Well, here's one thing we do know.
Give me this first. I want to make sure this is right. Hifumi's glasses, right? Okay. When they were first found in their office, Hifumi's glasses were covered in blood. However, when they were next seen in the repository, they were completely clean. Okay.
The first time we found Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office. And then, while me and Celeste were in the bathroom, his body disappeared.
And the next time we saw his body, it was in the repository.
But when you compare his body before being moved and his body after being moved, other than the change in how it was positioned, there was no notable difference.
Wrong! Oh, it's totally Celeste! We're breaking all of her... We're breaking all her statements. It has to be fucking Celeste, dude. Oh my god, she worked with Hifumi.
There was one clear difference between Hifumi in the nurse's office and the repository.
And then she turned around and killed him.
His glasses. That fact alone proves that he was only playing dead in the beginning.
Perhaps you'd like to fill the rest of us in?
When we found Hifumi in the
Very
nurse's
convincing.
office, his glasses were covered with blood. But when we found him again later in the repository, they were spotless. And I found the item he used to wipe them clean in the nurse's office trash can.
The evidence I found in the trash can was the an angel cutie cherub baby glasses cleaning cloth.
I got it! It was a glasses cleaning cloth featuring a certain cartoon mascot. One look at the bloodstain on the cloth should make things clear. This piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean. And the mascot on the cloth is the same one that's on the digital camera, right?
Yup.
And whose digital camera was it? Hifumi's, of course.
The character was Princess Piggles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess, I think.
Princess Piggles!
I highly doubt anyone but Hifumi would have brought something like this to school.
I see your point. And the only people here who wear glasses are...
I wouldn't be caught dead using a tacky piece of garbage like that.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
A few tissues is all I need to keep my glasses clean.
Then there's no question. It belonged to Hifumi.
So what you're saying is... What exactly?
Oh my god.
What I'm saying is, the blood on his glasses was wiped away using his own glasses cleaning cloth.
Even if that is true, it does not mean he wiped the blood off himself.
But who would benefit from a clean pair of glasses other than the glasses owner?
That's a good point.
Then it must have been him.
Oh,
right?
Celeste. Oh, Celeste.
So let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in the nurse's office. He pretends to be dead. Then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see. Then he stands up and walks out on his own 2 feet. And with that, the impossible task of moving his copious corpse becomes possible, wouldn't you say?
But then,
Oh, sorry,
he
Diva.
was just pretending to be dead.
Why is the grown adult man the dumbest person here? Sometimes I forget that Hiro's literally supposed to be like 21 years old.
What was with all that blood? Was it paint or something?
No, it was real blood.
The fridge in the nurse's office contains packs of blood for emergencies. He probably used one of those.
I'm surprised that wasn't like a truth bullet or something.
He figured if he was gonna play dead, he should go all out, so he just dumped it everywhere! But he got crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done! God, what an idiot!
And if Hifumi was still alive at that point, the disappearance of Taka's body is easily explained. It should be perfectly obvious who must have moved Taka's corpse.
Well, it was Taka himself, Sakura.
I got it! It could only have been Hifumi.
While we were all gathered in the nurse's office, he went to the equipment room and took Taka's body.
That also explains how the door to the repository got locked.
The door was locked? Well, after the bodies disappeared, we all went looking for them, right?
Yes.
So me and Sakura headed for the repository. But when we got there, the door was locked.
And the repository door can only be locked from the inside. Which means when Hina and Sakura got to the repository, someone was already inside.
And it could only have been Hifumi, who just finished stashing Taka's body there.
Exactly.
He convinced us all he was dead, and when he saw his chance, he dragged Taka's body to the repository. So, Hifumi wasn't just another victim in this case. He was one of the assailants.
But that means he took part in the murders.
I just can't believe it.
If you're having trouble, would you like me to show you one more piece of evidence?
Sure.
There's more?
Oh, absolutely. The single biggest fact pointing to his involvement has yet to be revealed. You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The item he took off of Taka's lifeless body?
The letter. The thing that Hifumi stole from Taka. Could it be the note Hifumi had?
I got it! You're talking about the note Hifumi had hidden away, aren't you?
Hidden note?
That's right. We found it stuffed in his pants.
What? In his
We don't want to talk about it.
pants?
Yes, his pants.
Okay, well, forget about the pants for now.
Yeah, we don't have to talk
Take
about it
a look
anymore.
at what the note says.
I found a hole. Maybe we can use it to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
That's the note I was telling you about. The one that told me where to go.
Exactly.
Huh? Wait, this one's a little different. In my note it said,
The rec room.
Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
I see. Then this note isn't the same one Hiro got.
It's not the same?
In other words, the killer got in touch with another person besides Hiro. And that person could only have been...
Hifumi's pants. Taka.
I got it!
Hifumi's
That's right! Taka!
Also, me being an option is fucking hilarious.
The killer used this note to draw out Taka and murder him.
Hello? Over here! Objection! Objection! I don't really understand what's going on, but Hifumi had that letter, right? So whoever wrote it wasn't drawing out TikTok, they were drawing out Huffy!
What?
Just to be clear, TikTok is Taka and Huffy is Hifumi, right? Ugh! Yes! Why must you ruin it every time?
Man, Genocide Jack is seriously scary, but still. I can't let her get to me. Exactly. Exactly. Just because he had the letter, though, doesn't mean that, like... Blue tarp, Hifumi's glasses, spotless hammer. Cleaning glasses cloth, broken wristwatch, blue tarp, Hifumi's glasses.
Huffy had the note, right?
Spotless hammer.
And the person it was intended for must have been Huffy!
Oh my god, not Huffy.
But remember what the note said.
Yeah.
What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m., I believe.
Uh-huh.
The time doesn't matter! The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
But it does!
No, that's wrong!
Why the fuck is she calling them these things, dude?
No, there absolutely is a connection.
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh my god, she got possessed by Aquafina. What the fuck? I'm crying. Oh, Genocide Jill.
The note said to meet at 6 a.m., which is the same time Taka was murdered.
Thank God I got that one right on the first try because there were so many truth bullets.
We've already proven that using his wristwatch. But there's more. Look where the note says to meet. The equipment room, right?
Which is where Taka was killed. I see.
So, Taka was murdered at both the time and place written in the note. I think that should be plenty to show that this note was definitely meant for Taka.
Exactly.
Well, when you put it like that...
No further objections!
Oh my God, that was a weird one. I'm glad you're coming to our side though, Genocide Jill.
Then someone used that note to trick Taka. Just the same as me. The culprit really is a cold-blooded monster. Telling people they'd found a way out.
But if they gave the note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it?
I mean, he probably just took it so he wouldn't be suspicious, right? Or so like they wouldn't figure out that somebody gave him a note.
Stuffed down his pants, no less!
Most likely. Hifumi stole it off Taka's corpse after he died.
Exactly.
Huh? He stole it?
Where's your proof? Go ahead, show us.
I mean, I don't really have any proof that he stole. I mean, I guess I do. It's the ripped paper, right? Yeah, scrap of paper.
I got it! When I searched Taka's body, I saw that his lifeless hand was gripping a small scrap of paper. If I'm right about this, the sheet of paper this piece came from is... I knew it! It fits perfectly with the note we found hidden on Hifumi.
Oh my God, dude. I'm such a fucking dumbass when it comes to this game. How did I get 2 game overs when shit like this is like the aha moment? I'm so stupid.
Then Taka's scrap and Hifumi's note.
Yup. They're from the same piece of paper.
Exactly.
Hifumi had the note meant for Taka, while Taka's corpse still grasped a small piece of that note.
I guess the VOD review is what was carrying me through these class trials, because jumping straight into it, I am...
There's only one way to explain it.
I also do objectively think that this is the most confusing one so far. Like, whenever Sakura was rehashing the entire story, I was like, girl, I'm not gonna be able to remember all of this. Like, Lord have mercy.
Taka died clutching the note. Hifumi tried to free the note from his death grip.
And if they only get harder after this, y'all, you have to pray for me.
Leaving behind only one small scrap. Did I get all that right?
Well, yes.
That means Hifumi knew the note was important.
Exactly. Which proves that he was an accomplice in the murder.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah. After seeing all this, Hifumi was super involved in this whole thing for sure. In fact, he was behind the whole thing. In fact, he's still alive.
Okay, so you're losing me again, King.
Sorry, no. When we found him in the repository, Hifumi was truly and completely dead.
As much as I wish he was alive.
The second body discovery announcement proves that.
So then, who killed Hifumi?
It was Celeste.
Whoever did is the mastermind, the true killer.
He was killed in the repository. So he must have been killed not long after transporting Taka's body.
Oh my God, I can't believe we're getting rid of Celeste today.
So, he must have been killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository.
During that time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taka's missing body.
Wow.
In other words, during that time, none of us have alibis.
Wait, but me and Sakura were together.
Exactly.
Stop trying to steal the spotlight, you stupid walrus!
Whatever that means.
Who are you calling a walrus?
Anyway, when they were killed bothers me too. But there's something that's been bothering me even more.
And what might that be?
She's still so calm, though.
The weapon they used to kill Hifumi.
The weapon?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, because I mean, according to the Monokuma file, the way Taka and Hifumi were killed was almost the same. with them having similar fractures and all. But Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office and equipment room, right? So if Hifumi was killed in the repository, the culprit would have had to grab one of the hammers,
One of the squeaky
kill
clean
Hifumi,
hammers.
then put the hammer back where they found it.
Wait, Hiro actually helping us? Wait.
But wouldn't that be seriously risky for him?
I'm surprised. It seems there's some semblance of a brain knocking around that skull of yours after all.
Oh my god, Hiro. You know what? Maybe Hiro and I aren't that different, actually. I feel like we both think at the same speed.
Hell yeah, it's packed in there good and tight.
All right.
He's right, though. I don't understand it either. The Monokuma file makes it clear that they were killed using similar instruments.
And they were.
But if the hammers were already laying around those other rooms...
So the question is, how could the culprit have gotten their hands on either of the hammers? Personally, I haven't a clue.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't.
So which hammer was used to attack Celeste? Number 1 or number 2?
Oh fuck, I don't know.
Those were accounted for in other rooms too. And I don't think either one is big enough to kill someone.
Then,
Is it not possible they used a different weapon?
They did.
I don't think it is possible. They were both killed with the same kind of thing, right?
So then, what was used to kill Hifumi?
It was a hammer. The weapon that was actually used to kill Hifumi. The whole picture surrounding this case won't become clear until we figure that out. So I have to figure out the truth. It's gotta be the spotless hammer, right? That's what's gonna show up? Please, for the love of God. Broken wristwatch boots, a spotless hammer, thank God. I always get so happy whenever
What was used to kill Hifumi?
the one that I'm thinking
was
shows
it
up.
Justice Hammer 3? Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
Well, whatever it was, there's one thing we have to figure out. How was the culprit able to move around so freely with the weapon? How did nobody witness them carrying it?
sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance!
No.
Check out murdergear.com/hammertime for more info!
Well, one thing seems pretty clear. The murder weapon had to be one of the Justice Hammers!
No, that's wrong. Great.
The murder weapon wasn't a justice hammer at all. No, it was something completely different.
But, seriously? A different weapon?
Specifically, a hammer from the repository. The killer could have easily used that to kill Hifumi.
Exactly.
Now, all the hammers in the repository were covered in flecks of grit and debris.
Question, is my game just like a kind of glitchy, or are the heads really supposed to move crazy style like that during the class trials? They're supposed to? Okay, fantastic, because it's actually insane how much they move.
But for some reason, one of them had been scrubbed clean.
Huh?
And the reason it had been scrubbed clean was most likely because it was used to commit murder.
Exactly.
If the hammer got covered in Hifumi's blood, of course they'd have to clean it off. I'd also like to point out that the repository has all kinds of hammers. Big ones, small ones, and even some flat mallet-like ones. I think whoever made the Justice Hammers used those as a basis for their design.
Obviously.
If that's true, that would explain the Monokuma file's note about the wounds being similar.
Wow, Celeste, you're kind of iconic. Killing 2 men. Diva.
So Hifumi moved Taka's body to the repository, where someone then used a hammer to kill him.
Exactly.
And whoever did that is the true killer. The one Hifumi was working with. And the one who betrayed him.
Hold on a moment. I still think it's strange to assume someone was working together with him.
I'm sure you do.
The way the graduation rule works, there is no benefit to helping someone else carry out a murder. So the idea that anyone would work together like that is simply ludicrous. We talked about this, did we not?
We did talk about how there wouldn't be any reason for anyone to work together. At least, that's what we thought at first, but... Oh shit, I don't know what to do for this one. I don't have any idea. Broken wristwatch, blue tarp, spotless hammer. Okay, I think we have to pick one up and toss it.
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us, even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible that two people work together on this.
It's not impossible.
That is how the rule was explained to us.
But that only really applies if there's one murder, right? In this case, however, there were two murders.
2 murders? Wait, those are the only 2 ones? Is the possibility of an accomplice really that insane? Or is there some chance?
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us, even if more than one person is complicit in the murder,
Only the one who actually, assuming the rule holds true.
That is.
But that only really
in this case, however, there were 2 murders.
God damn it, girl. I need that.
That is.
But that only really applies.
In this case, however, there were 2 murders.
Oh my fucking god, if you don't hand me that goddamn...
That is.
But that only really applies if there's one murder.
Take your
But
time.
in this case, however, there were 2 murders.
Okay, fantastic.
assuming the rule holds true.
No, that's wrong.
There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go.
Since there were 2 murders, it's at least plausible that more than one person was involved.
What do you mean?
If there'd only been one murder, then yes, the idea of an accomplice isn't really worth considering. Naturally, if only one person can be saved per murder, an accomplice has no risk versus reward benefit.
Risk versus reward benefit?
The payoff for working together. The reward that balances out the risk of taking part in a scheme.
Oh my god, but now I'm confused. I get that there was 2 murders, but maybe Celeste initially told Hifumi that they were also planning to murder Hiro, or I'm still a little confused.
There's no point in being someone's accomplice if there's no benefit to you. However, if there were some potential mutual reward for the risk, then cooperation becomes possible.
You're saying that 2 people could act as each other's accomplices to commit 2 separate murders.
I think that's what the true killer told Hifumi. They would each have an accomplice for their crime.
Okay.
And based on the case's events, Hifumi would have been the first one to act, murdering Taka. They made him carry out the first murder so he couldn't back out of helping them later on.
So in this case, there wasn't one single person committing multiple murders. Instead, each person killed someone, creating 2 separate incidents. And it only looked like one person because that's how the true killer designed it to look.
Oh, Celeste, your mind.
A single suspicious individual, a similar weapon used in each crime, disappearing bodies. By creating one seamless set of circumstances, they made it look like one person was behind it all.
Dude, I gotta say, even though this class trial is whooping my ass, I still think it's so good. Like, Hifumi not actually being dead and us just having the announcement pop up at the same time as, like, the Taka announcement. I was like, wait, they're mine. They're mine. Oh my god.
The mastermind picked their target and managed to convince him to go along with their plan. And then, to avoid the no accomplices rule, they simply killed their accomplice. Which, if true, means that betraying Hifumi was part of the plan from the very beginning.
That's just awful. How could anyone be so cruel?
Drama.
You think so? I can't help but admire its cunning. Still, their choice of accomplice seems odd.
Oh? The effort made to convince us the 2 murders were the same. That was the main characteristic this time. Kyoko must have noticed that from the very beginning, which is why she said not to look at this as a series of connected events, but entirely separate incidents. Kyoko really is amazing. Although, when you think about it, she's almost too amazing. Oh? Like, it's almost unnatural how good she is at this. Is she really the mole?
I understand how an accomplice could be involved. But then, who was the one pulling Hifumi's strings?
Well, I can answer that.
That's problem numero uno right now.
The true killer manipulated Hifumi to carry out a number of actions, and in the end, murdered him. In the debates up till now, the way the case has unfolded, when you consider all that, there's really only one person who seems to fit. Oh, girl. Oh, girl, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll see you at the big Oktoberfest in the sky.
Here's my answer. It was Celeste.
Or the big Oktoberfest in hell, because you're probably not going to heaven, but still.
Ah, so I'm the suspicious individual now, am I?
You are.
I really do hate this kind of joke.
A joke? I wonder.
So what you are saying, then, is that I specifically chose to work together with Hifumi.
Well, yes.
The idea that I would choose to spend any amount of time interacting with him, that I would go within 10 feet of that shit for brains, that lazy, worthless goddamn idiot!
Oh, she's breaking! She's cracking!
Pardonnez-moi.
Just to be clear, there is evidence to support it.
Is that so?
It is. Throughout the investigation, there was certain behavior that was common only to the two of you. Considering what we've learned so far, it only further proves that the two of you were working together.
What it is that only Hifumi and Celeste had in common? Encountering the suspicious individual.
I got it! The behavior they had in common has to do with the suspicious individual in the suit, doesn't it? The only ones who ever actually saw Robo Justice firsthand were Celeste and Hifumi.
Shush, the adults are talking now.
Girl, fuck you.
Sorry.
As he said, only Celeste and Hifumi ever laid eyes on the
Whatever.
costumed individual. If we accept that Hifumi was one of the culprits, we can't help but suspect what Celeste has said as well.
Are you saying everything they told us was a lie?
A lie?
After taking Hifumi to the nurse's office, we all began our search for this individual, correct? And not too long after that, do you remember what Celeste said?
I saw a shadow. Something moving around at the top of the stairs.
We headed to the second floor specifically because of what she claimed to have seen. Next, to draw us all to the physics lab up on the third floor,
She let out a blood-curdling scream.
and when we'd all
Sure.
come to see what was wrong, what was it she said?
Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
Once she'd done her job of getting us all up to the physics lab, it was time for her partner to get to work.
Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
It was to get us to divide into two groups, so that we would discover both bodies at the same time?
Mm-hmm.
In fact, Celeste was precisely the one who proposed that we split up.
Then, why don't we split up into two groups? I'll lead the hunting party. That seems much more interesting. Very well. Then Makoto and Hina, you come with me to the nurse's office. I will leave the capture of the specific individual to Toko, Byakuya, and Sakura.
Well, if Celeste and Hifumi were working together, all those chance events suddenly become connected.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Diva.
And on top of that,
Oh, Diva.
that piercing cry of yours early on.
Oh, what a cry it was.
That was to signal Hifumi, wasn't it? It was your way of telling him, we are on the third floor. Everything's going according to plan.
She does sound like Princess Peach.
Why else would you let out a scream that could have carried across the sea?
I just realized another strange thing. When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, who we now know was only pretending to be dead,
I certainly was not expecting this. I did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered.
Celeste, You were the first one to say he'd been murdered.
I mean, to be fair, I think anybody could have assumed that.
You wanted to make sure we wouldn't have any doubt in our minds.
I don't believe it.
Oh, I'm ready for
Everything. The whole thing was one big act.
I'm ready for the blow up. She's gonna blow up.
Hina, you were with Celeste when Hifumi's body disappeared, right?
Yeah. I was feeling kind of sick, so Celeste took me to the bathroom. Wait, then that was...
She wasn't worried about you. She just saw a chance to help Hifumi sneak out of the nurse's office.
Each piece isn't much by itself, but start putting them together and the picture gets very ugly indeed. Wouldn't you agree, Celeste?
I have no idea what you mean.
Girl.
Don't bother trying to deny it. You made one fatal mistake.
Oh, did I?
I didn't even catch it myself when you first said it, but looking back, I can say that that one little slip-up was your undoing.
What are you talking about?
Oh? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about what you said after Hifumi's body disappeared and we returned to the nurse's office.
After Hifumi's body disappeared and we returned to the nurse's office. They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're all going to die, just like those guys died. We're all going to die just like those guys died?
I remember her saying that too, but I don't understand what's so strange about it.
I'm glad you don't, Sakura, because I don't either.
Then pay attention. Sakura, Toko, and I were first to discover Taka's body in the equipment room.
Yes.
Then Makoto showed up and told us Hifumi had been killed. So Sakura and I left with Makoto.
Yes.
Once we were in the hall, we ran into Celeste, and the four of us headed to the nurse's office. Now, the entire time we were together, none of us said anything about Taka being dead.
Oh my god.
Think about it. Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. It was completely out of place.
Thank God you pointed that out, because if that was a truth bullet section, oh! Game over number 3.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Although I don't really get what it means.
You hear that, Celeste? Everyone's having some trouble understanding. Could you repeat what you said?
Didn't he literally just explain it?
If you're really not the culprit, you shouldn't have any problem repeating it, right?
Ooh? Oh, girl, come on. Yakuya said that Celeste's comment didn't make sense. But what is he alluding to? Didn't he literally just explain it? That she didn't know that he was dead? E-handbook, Monokuma file, Celeste's account.
All I said was... They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. They must be positively elated. We are all going to die here. We are going to die, just like those guys died.
Mm-hmm.
And that is all I said.
And that's all it takes to finish this. It's obvious, isn't it? What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
Here we go.
They must really be enjoying the sight of us. They must be...
We are all going to die here. We are going to die.
No, that's wrong.
Me when that's wrong.
That's right. There's no reason Celeste should have said, just like those guys died. When she said that, none of us had told her Taka was dead.
Exactly. And we didn't run into her until after we were all out in the hall.
I'm so ready for her to just go crazy, dude.
So there was never any chance for her to have seen his body in the equipment room for herself.
So how did you know, Celeste? How did you know more than one person had been killed? And how did you know they were both guys?
Dude, the way they literally put it right in front of your face, but you just don't pick up on it because everything is just so crazy at the time.
Because Kyoko had also disappeared, right? So she could have been dead too.
I mean, to be fair, I say guys for everyone too, but like, you know, the multiple, the pluralness of it is the real smoking gun.
You all have such vivid imaginations. You know that?
I was ready for a blow-up.
Imaginations.
You claim that I was lying when I told you about the suspicious person I saw. Then what about the picture I took?
Okay.
How do you explain
Fair.
this picture of the costumed villain dragging Hifumi away?
This is the part that got me, because this doesn't make sense how she would have this.
It has to be some kind of setup, right? Celeste put the suit on, and then she used the camera's timer to set up the picture.
Have you so quickly forgotten? You are the only one who could have possibly fit into that suit. Plus, I happen to know that this particular camera does not have a timer. In other words, it is an unassailable fact that this is a picture of Hifumi being dragged away. If everything I told you was a lie, how can this picture exist?
Simple. Are we sure that's really a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away?
What could you possibly mean by that?
Okay.
Surely there are other explanations than the one you've offered up.
No, there is no other explanation.
Other explanations? If it wasn't a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away, the only other possibility is Hifumi and the suspect are dancing. Hifumi is dragging the suspect away. Hifumi and the suspect had been drinking? Dancing? Hifumi is dragging the suspect away? Had been drinking also doesn't make any sense. I don't think any of these make sense. Are they dancing? No, they're definitely not, but I don't think any of these make sense. Wait, is this some kind of bad joke? Surely you can't be serious. I'm sorry. Shoot. I guess the only one that does make sense is Hifumi dragging the guy away, but it doesn't really look like that to me.
I got it! It's not a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away. I would say it's a picture of Hifumi dragging the suspect away.
That's certainly within the realm of possibility. The one being dragged off in that picture isn't Hifumi, but the person in the robot suit.
Okay.
We've simply been led to believe that it's the other way around.
I mean, fair enough, I guess. That's a very convincing face,
And the
Hifumi.
strange costume might only exist to lead us astray even farther.
I don't know, you asked me. I couldn't see them dancing more than that, but...
If you saw someone wearing something like that in this situation, of course you'd notice and be suspicious.
My thing is that how does Hiro not remember any of this? What did they do to him?
That's what happened! You put me to sleep and made me out to be the bad guy in all this!
Such a thing is utterly impossible. Hifumi was dragging him away? Ridiculous.
Is it? I don't think it's ridiculous at all.
I guess.
Then shut your mouth and allow me to educate you.
Oh, Celeste is such a good villain, dude. Celeste thinks she can prove that there's no way Hifumi was dragging the suspect away. But is that really possible? Oh, I don't really know what to do for this one either. Robo Justice e-handbooks follow him, and yes to Hero's message. Robo Justice blueprints. Okay, let's read through everything first.
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out. Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight.
Okay.
You tried to make me look like the bad guy.
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright.
Uh-huh.
If the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight like that.
Is that true? But I thought one of them was like, they can't bend at the joints, so they kind of have to stand up straight, right? Blueprints, which were found in, have the arms bend like this. Okay. Costume. Could have possibly fit into the costume. Anyone wearing it would not be able to see their beat bend at the waist more than 90 degrees. Okay, it's gotta be one of those. Yeah, it says have the arms bend like this. So I think it's Robo Justice blueprints.
There's no way they could stand up straight like that.
It's not this? Stand up straight?
Shoot!
There must be a contradiction in there somewhere. Could have possibly fit into the costume. In addition, anyone wearing it would not be able to see their feet or bend at the waist more than 90 degrees.
Was unconscious. There's no way they could stand up straight like that.
No, I knew that one wasn't it. Ugh. A part of me thinks that maybe I need to use this one on stand up straight, but in addition, anyone wearing it would not be able to see their feet or bend at the waist more than 90 degrees. I'm gonna try it just to get something else up.
And the fortune-telling idiot is the culprit after all.
There's no way they could stand.
Okay, thank God.
No, that's wrong.
Thank God.
No. Even if the person inside the suit were unconscious, they could still stand up like that.
Okay, fantastic.
Because that Robo Justice suit had a certain characteristic.
You totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's right. They totally made a mistake when they made it, so it couldn't bend at the waist.
I'm not so sure that was a mistake.
Oh?
I think the suit was designed from the beginning to be used the way it was.
Exactly. Oh? Oh, the facade. Oh, the facade.
Celeste and Hifumi took the suit they'd specially designed and stuffed Hiro into it. That's how they were able to fake that whole thing. The point of it all was to make us believe whoever was in the suit was to blame.
Well then, I suppose this is checkmate.
It might be.
Checkmate?
Girl, come on. I want you to blow up in my face.
Don't make me laugh, you idiot! What do you mean, checkmate?
Okay. Okay.
Celeste? Clearly, you want to cram me into your little guilty box. Well, there's one little problem.
Have you already forgotten what Hifumi told us as he lay dying?
Oh. Hey, Hifumi. Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you? Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name. Yasu. Hiro.
When we asked him who had attacked him, his answer was quite clear, was it not? He said, and I quote, Yasuhiro. In other words, Yasuhiro Hagakure!
Wait, but my name isn't really Yasuhiro. It's actually Taro.
What?
Your confusing statements don't make any sense. You're only making things more complicated.
He did say Yasuhiro, but are we sure he was really pointing the finger at Hiro?
What the hell are you talking about? I'll burn you alive!
Oh my God.
Kyoko, what do you mean by
No,
that?
Kyoko, really? What do you mean by that?
Think back to how Hifumi used to talk to us. How did he refer to each of us?
He said first series, like, gave people nicknames. He said people's last names. I don't remember if he referred to us in our last names. I guess he gave everyone nicknames, did he? I don't remember, dude. I don't remember the last names, though. Okay, I guess it was last name.
Shoot!
Think back to how Hifumi used. How did he refer to each of us?
He said for serious a lot. He said people's last names?
I got it! That's right! Our last names! He called us all by our last names!
Exactly. I know I heard him say Mr. Naegi more than once, for example.
Okay, that sounds familiar, yeah.
So if Hifumi did mean to say Hiro's name, he would have said his last name, Hagakure.
I'm sure it was just incidental. By chance, his first name.
Indecent?
Oh?
Don't talk.
Wait, so Celeste, what's your name?
Random chance. Now isn't that a convenient explanation? No, There's no reason to think he would have said the name any different than normal. But he must have run out of energy before he could say any more.
So Hifumi was trying to tell us the last name of whoever killed him?
But the name he said doesn't apply to anyone here.
Well, no.
Unless...
There's one person it could apply to.
Oh my god, and this is where the name card comes in!
And that's Celeste. She never actually told us what her real name is.
Oh. Oh, and her.
What did you just say?
I kind of just assumed her name was Celeste. But she did say she was Japanese, so...
To think you'd take your false accusation so far, I don't know whether to laugh or spit! Come on! Enough with your idiotic blather! Yasuhiro is a loser's name! Do I look like a loser to you? Well, do I?
Oh, girl, a little bit right now. Let's calm down.
What? I think I've earned the right to be a little on edge.
Okay, then fill us in. What's your real name?
Oh my god, and us doing the fucking... The rhythm game battle against her at the very beginning. Oh, they were planning it. Oh, the game knew.
Fine. Make sure your ear holes are wide open and listen up. My real name is Celestia Ludenberg. Could you please stop making me repeat myself over and over again?
So Celeste still won't give up, so then I have to do something to make her accept it. Give me that fucking ID card. Robo Justice e-handbook. Give me the e-handbook. Give me the e-handbook.
Hifumi was trying to tell us something. He wanted us to know the killer's last name, Yasuhiro.
If there's one person here who might have that last name,
It would have to be you, Celeste. You haven't told anyone what your real name is.
how many times do I have to tell you? My name is Celestia Ludenberg, god damn it!
How long do you plan to go on pretending?
I'm not pretending. It's the truth. And since you have no way to contradict me...
No, that's wrong. That's it. The handbook.
What?
Oh! I think you dropped this, Diva.
Anytime you turn your handbook on, it shows the owner's name when it boots up, right? Monokuma told us all about it before.
This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that.
So all we have to do is check her handbook, and that'll clear up everything. That's how we can find out Celeste's real name.
That's an invasion of privacy. I refuse to cooperate.
Honestly, girl, you're so right. I'm so sorry for even asking.
Celeste, can you please just tell us what really happened? Please, just tell us.
Please just tell us that you killed Hifumi so we can have you executed. Can you please?
Even when I'm put in check, it's just my nature not to give up. Because...
No fucking way! I reference this all the time! I didn't know it was from Danganronpa! That's so fucking funny. Oh, I love that. When I started seeing all the becauses, I was like, wait, is this it? Dude, this game is so fucking iconic. It's so iconic, it's crazy.
Until the game's over, you never know what might happen.
Fine then. Let me settle it.
Oh shit.
Let me go over the case again, from the beginning, and shed light on all your crimes.
Your crimes.
And that'll bring everything to an end.
Closing argument begin. All right, so here's the diva. Here's the diva. I'm assuming... I don't know what this one is just yet. Okay, Act 2. Oh God, they drugged his ass. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna start with the ones that I'm for sure about. That'll make it a little bit easier. Let's see. Okay. What the hell is that? Okay, here we go. Put him on the tarp. He's pushing the tarp. This part here, right? He's pushing the tarp. Then he's unloading the tarp. Oh my God. This fucking magical girl spin. What the hell is he doing? Oh, Hifumi. He kills Taka. Oh, you have to know like which hammer's which. I don't remember which hammer it was. So the hammer number 1 was used to kill, it was used to hurt Celeste. Hammer 2 was used to hurt Hifumi. Hammer, I guess 3 would be the one that was used to kill Taka, because that's the order they were trying to make it seem. Oh wait, actually no, he's holding hammer number 4 right now. So that means that hammer number 4 has to be the bloody one right here. Okay, there we go, right? Because he's holding just hammer number 4. Okay. Here's where they take the photo. Boom, take the photo of them fighting. Yep, that makes sense. So they meet up with Hiro here. Jesus Christ, dude. Okay, I'm gonna try to put this one here. Like, this is like them shaking on it, right? That has to be like them shaking on it. Cool. What is this one though? Like, oh, Taka's watch has to be, here we go. He's looking at his watch. There we go. This has to be the time, right? Because they told them to meet at like 1 a.m. Okay, that makes sense there. Justice Hammer 2 probably is the one where he got hit. The fucking blood here. Oh no, they made it seem like he got killed first. They made it seem like he got killed first. So this is just Hammer 3. And then that's pushing it. And then this very last one has to be the bloody mallet that was then washed, right? Okay. This seems like it could work.
Here's exactly what happened. Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder. And that person was...
huge.
Hifumi. With an accomplice, the killer was able to execute a number of otherwise impossible schemes.
Thank God.
First, they convinced someone to meet them in the rec room last night at 1 in the morning. That someone they met with was Hiro.
They make him look so scary. Also, how the fuck do they just have these drugs? Well, I guess they probably have them like in the nurse's office.
The murderous duo intended to pass Hiro off as the prime suspect. So when they met up with him, they drugged him, knocked him out, and stuffed him into the Robo-Justice suit. Next, Hifumi positioned himself to make it look like Robo-Justice was attacking him, while the killer used a digital camera to take pictures of the assault. They did all this just to create evidence that would put the suspicion on Hiro. When they were done with him, they shoved him, still unconscious, into the pool room locker. And then finally, at 6 a.m., they moved into the murder phase of their plan. They called Taka to the equipment room. And that's where Hifumi killed him, making it the scene of the first murder. The murder weapon was Justice Hammer 4, which was left there in the equipment room. The reason hammer number 4 was used was to create confusion about the order of the crimes.
Yes.
So, next they falsified 2 more assault incidents. For these attacks, the killers pretended to be the victims to solidify Robo-Justice as the suspect. The first fake incident was the attack in the rec room. There, the killers wanted us to see Justice Hammer 1 and the Robo-Justice pictures they'd taken. They wanted to make sure we bought the surprise attack story. The second fake incident was the attack in the library. This time, they planted Justice Hammer 2 and an injured Hifumi to sell us that story. With these two incidents, the killers were able to create a certain preconception in our minds that the suspect was increasing the size of the hammers and attacking people in order as they did.
I mean, not gonna lie, they did a pretty good job with this murder, dude. Like, I don't think I would have been able to figure it out.
We fell right into their trap and started looking for the suspect based on that. But
and to think, oh, I felt so
while
bad
we
for
did that,
Hifumi.
we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office. This was exactly what Hifumi was hoping for. He took a blood packet from the refrigerator and Justice Hammer 3 and turned the room into a crime scene in which he himself had apparently been brutally murdered. He let out a scream to draw us back, and when we returned, that's what we found. Meanwhile, the other group that had been out searching found Taka's body at the same time.
He looked so peaceful.
So when we heard the body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi. We left the nurse's office, and Hifumi once again took advantage of the situation. He simply got up and made his escape. When we learned his body had disappeared, we all rushed back to the nurse's office. And once again, Hifumi had the chance he was waiting for. This time, he snuck into the equipment room. He wrapped Taka's body in a tarp and used the dolly to move it all the way down to the repository. That explains how each of the bodies disappeared. But even Hifumi didn't know what the true killer had in mind for their final act.
He's so happy.
Their plan all along was to kill Hifumi and get rid of the one person who could betray them. And they did it using an ordinary, everyday hammer from the repository. That should cover everything that happened in this case. And the villain behind it all is...
It's you. The flowers, so pretty.
Celeste! Sorry, you lose.
I lost?
Sorry, Diva.
I lost? When was the last time I was forced to utter such words? They hang heavy around my neck.
Then you admit it? You're the killer?
Listen to you, trying to take charge, as if you're my private instructor. I, Celestia Ludenberg. Actually, no.
Girl, say the name.
Taiko Yasuhiro is fine.
Toko?
So, you finally accepted it.
I'm the kind of person, once I've lost, I don't like things to drag on.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Oh, thank God there was no fucking... This game is way too generous. I'll take it. Give me the money. Give me the money, please. Huge. I think the amount of time you have left is important. Really? I feel like I took a long time on a lot of them as well.
Okay, Monokuma. I'm ready to begin.
Oh? Dude, Honestly, I'm so happy she just gave up because I did not want to do another one of the fucking back and forth and like the rhythm ones.
Or, no.
Oh?
I suppose this is the end, isn't it?
I know, we got a little bit of a crash out. I kind of wanted her to keep crashing out, but no, she seems chill now. I am excited to see what her execution is gonna be, though.
It is indeed the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to vote. Okay. If you would, please locate your lever and cast your vote. And when the votes are tallied, who will become the blackened?
Okay.
Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
There she goes.
It's basically a formality at this point, but once again, you're totally correct. The blackened this time, the true killer who devised the whole stinking scheme was... Ta-da! Celestia Ludenberg, or more precisely, Taiko Yasuhiro.
Honestly.
I lost. Well, that sucks. I guess trying to work with someone else was a mistake after all. Hifumi's ineptitude was beyond all my calculations.
I knew it.
So you really did approach Hifumi with this plan. But how did you get him to agree? I can't imagine he would have happily agreed to commit murder. I'm sure she relied on her specialty, lying. My specialty? Don't make me laugh. I didn't have to lie to get him to agree.
So then...
Then, did you use, you know... I knew you'd figure it out, Kyoko. You're absolutely right. To get Hifumi to act as my accomplice...
Indeed.
I used her. For everyone who's still left, I'll avoid mentioning it by name, but... It was the... Oh! It was the one thing Hifumi and Taka were both super into. Does she mean... Is she talking about alter ego?
Say what?
What? What? What are you talking about?
Just a second.
Don't bring it up, Celeste, please. Oh my god. Don't interrupt. We're in the middle of a very important conversation here.
I'm totally out of the loop, as usual. How sad.
In other words...
Then, you're the one that stole it.
Indeed.
That's right.
I see.
And you used it to drag Hifumi into the plan you'd come up with. Right again. Last night, after we had our meeting about how it disappeared, I paid Hifumi a little visit.
What are you doing here?
His fucking room. Oh my god, how did everyone bring so many decorations? Like, what is happening?
Actually...
I was hoping I could talk to you alone. It is about what was stolen. I know who did it.
What?
Are you okay with this?
Oh. It was Taka. He stole it.
So then...
And I have proof. Would you like to see it? As it turned out, I had found a use for the digital camera. I'd taken, you-know-what, to Taka's room earlier and took pictures of it there. I deleted the picture as soon as I had shown it to Hifumi, of course.
Damnation!
So it was him. But how did he do it? She was supposed to yell if either of us got close to her.
You are correct, which is why Taka forced me to steal it.
Say what?
As for me...
Please forgive me. He threatened me.
He did?
As for me...
He came to my room last night unannounced, and then, it's hard for me to even say. He abused me? Oh my god!
What?
And he took pictures. He said if I did not do as he asked, he would show them. Oh my god! Girl! This is evil! So, I had no choice.
Damnation!
That's a crime. An absolute crime. I knew he'd gone a little crazy, but...
Say what?
I never imagined he would go that far.
It was amazing how completely he bought it. I can't express how enjoyable that was. I'm so sad Hifumi's dead! I'm actually so fucking sad, dude! Oh my god.
I'm about to say something I've never said before in my life. I don't care you broke your elbow.
Completely unforgivable!
I'm going to kill him! I'm going to fucking kill him!
Most unfortunate.
Wait, please. If you go now, you'll be playing right into her hands.
Actually,
Taka is planning to use her to escape. And he has made you his target.
What?
Escape? You don't mean?
Taka is going to try to kill you.
indeed.
And also he can help her. And also he can keep her to himself.
This is unforgivable!
That bastard!
Completely unforgivable!
Bastard! 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 Bastard!
Honestly.
Can we allow him to continue with these barbaric acts?
Absolutely not. How could I? She...
I swear I will save her!
I have to save her.
Actually,
Ben, how would you like to join with me? It just so happens I have come up with a plan. I have devised a way to reclaim what he has stolen and escape this dreadful school. And with that, it is complete.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing. Hifumi agreed without a second thought. The effect that item had on him was remarkable. The power of love, even a love as twisted as that, can still drive people mad, it would seem. You disgust me.
I see.
I have another question for you. Was that strange costume Hifumi's creation?
indeed.
Yeah, it was a real pain in the butt too. All I asked him to do was make something to hide the face and general body size. I had no idea he'd make something like that, but it's my fault for picking him in the first place.
But...
So, why'd you decide to make me the suspect? Because you're Well, girl, you got that part right. Because you're stupid. That's it?
Let's see.
And in that regard, I made the right choice. I'm so glad your stupidity surpassed my every expectation. Life must have been tough on your parents. I feel like I could cry.
Well,
But when you were explaining your plan to Hifumi, how did you explain the part about him playing dead? What she's asking is, what was Hifumi supposed to do after that, assuming you had actually let him live?
Are you okay with this?
That's simple. After he did his part and pretended to be dead, once someone showed up, I told him to say he'd been seriously wounded. He was on the verge of death, but he just barely held on. And he really believed that? Well, of course, that wasn't all there was to it. As I explained to Hifumi, the plan was, while you were all questioning him about what had happened to him, I was going to murder someone else. At that point, Hifumi would have an alibi so nobody could doubt him. I told him that and he believed it. It all seems very straightforward, stereotypical. I just masked the lie to the level of the opponent, in fact. Hifumi ate it up. He believed the lie wholeheartedly, right up until the moment of his death.
so in the end,
So you had planned to kill him all along. But of course, there would have been no point to my plan if the one who pretended to be dead did not end up dead himself.
What the heck?
How can a human life mean so little to you?
Well,
That's a non-issue. I simply did everything in my power to win.
Don't be mean!
Don't be mean! Now, you sound like Byakuya.
I wonder about that.
No, he derives his pleasure from the thrill of the hunt. In that aspect, we are nothing alike.
Why?
Then, what made you take things this far?
What the heck?
Was it really just for money? Are you talking about the $10 million Monokuma offered us? That is a lot of money, that's true. But that's not all there is to it. From the moment our new life began here, my only thought has been escape.
But...
But all along you've been saying about how we have to accept living here.
You little bitch!
Obviously, that was a lie. Like, did that not click?
Hey!
I couldn't take it. I hated it from day one. More than anyone else in here.
You little bitch!
Oh, you wanna be USOB so bad, don't you? I wanted to get out. Every day was fresh torture. And do you wanna know why? Huh?
This is fine.
Because I had a dream. And accepting a life here would have meant nothing less than giving up on my dream forever.
Honestly.
And there was no way that I could ever do that. In the underground world of gambling, I risked my life to make a metaphorical killing.
As for me...
And it was all for that dream. And what was that dream of yours?
Isn't it wonderful?
She's like a Euroboo. Like a weeaboo, but for Europe. To live in a European castle. Castle? Oh. And to gather handsome men from all over the world to serve as my butler/bodyguards. I mean, I was going to make them dress up like vampires and satisfy my every need. What the hell, sure. Once I obtained that, I would have created a perfectly aesthetic world of decadence.
This is fine.
Living the rest of my life there was my only dream, my only goal. That's what life is all about. Combined with my own winnings, Monokuma's $10 million would have made that dream a reality. I got right to the edge, but...
There is nothing to be done.
Unfortunately, my dream has been scattered to the wind. Still, I don't have any regrets. I pursued my dream till the very end, so why would I?
Just the worst.
You sound so passionate, but you were really able to kill your own friends for it?
Oh.
Are you asking me to feel guilty? That's a pointless endeavor. I think nothing of sacrificing others for my own ends. I feel nothing.
Do you understand?
That's all there is to me. That's what makes me complete. She's evil in ways indescribable. She's also kind of iconic in a way. Isn't it terrifying how different our values are? There's simply no room for understanding. That's what we should be saying. And plus, how can you be so calm? Don't you realize you're about to die? Yeah, is she gonna be just like this calm as she's dying too, or is something else gonna snap? Why aren't you scared? Oh? My ability to lie is unrivaled, and I take pride in that. It's not just other people. I can even fool my own emotions. My conscious deceives the unconscious. Wow! What a line. And that's why you're not scared?
Yes, indeed.
That's right. I don't fear death. Kill me however you like. But you know, if I could be reincarnated, if I had a choice, then...
Isn't it wonderful?
I think I would like to come back as Marie Antoinette. Are they gonna decapitate her too?
Hey.
You'd just get executed again. She's like, yes, but I'd be European. Celeste smiled then. And the music ends. And when she did, it looked to me like a poor effort to force it. She claimed she could fool her own feelings. But that statement itself must have been her final lie. And that weak, fake smile is what betrayed her.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Well done. Okay then, let's get rolling. The blackened disturbed the peace and must pay the price.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
For her, the ultimate gambler.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
And that it is.
I guess I'll let Kyoko hold on to this. What?
This is...
Will it really give you the hope you're looking for? I can't say I ever saw it that way.
Oh, it's the locker room key, right?
Which is why... Actually, It's not important. Well then, take care, everyone. Perhaps we'll meet again, in another life.
Oh, dude. She's easily the best villain we've had in this game so far. Easily. Oh my god. The burning of the Versailles Witch? Because that was needed, right? Oh my god. All right. Oh, had to ruin her dream. I see, I see. She would have loved the dramatic death of being burned. So he just decided to kill her with a fucking ambulance. That's fucked up. I mean, is it really? It's over. The third execution is over. Celeste's death is over. Celeste killed my friends, so I can't pity her, but I also can't deny that at one point, I considered her a friend too. And for him to come along and...
Isn't it just awful? Someone couldn't cut free of their regrets from the outside world, and so more people had to die.
Extreme!
You guys are still young. You need to place more value on your lives.
What are you gonna do?
Jeez, and here I thought you guys were gonna pass the torch of hope to the next generation.
Let me out of here!
What do you care about hope? I'll throw it in the trash if you just let me out of here.
Too bad.
You're all the embodiment of hope, whether you like it or not. And it's my destiny to knock you down one by one. It's sad, yes it is, but that reality just can't be avoided.
Don't talk like you're not responsible. How long are you gonna make us keep going through this? What do you want from us?
How strange.
God, I'm so sick of people asking me that. Give it a rest already. So anyway, Kyoko, did I see you get some kind of key type object from Celeste?
Hey, hey!
So, what's the deal with that?
What?
Huh? Well, what's the matter?
So then,
I'll answer your question, if you answer mine.
you...
What did you do? What did you do to me?
Ooh.
What?
Hey,
Answer me. What did you do to my body?
Ooh, how exciting.
Ooh, oh man, oh geez, oh man, oh geez. What do you mean, what did I do? I have no idea. I don't know anything about it.
What was that just now? The mastermind did something to Kyoko's body? What does that mean?
Hello.
Okay, things are getting kind of awkward. I think it's about time I got out of here.
Well?
Meanwhile, you guys go on enjoying your school life. If you get lonely, give me a shout. Not that I'll do anything about it, of course.
See ya later!
He definitely like brainwashed her or something like that, right? Like, she has to be the mole, but like, I don't fucking know, dude. I think it's something alluding to that.
See ya.
Monokuma disappeared, leaving us all depressed and in despair. Oh my god, Toko's back! Yes! Although it wasn't all despair. There was one small hope. Hey, Kyoko. Monokuma already mentioned it, but what's that key that Celeste gave you?
So...
Most likely, it's the key to one of the dressing room lockers.
Huh?
And that's where Alter Ego is. What? Then that means... Celeste probably hid it in there.
Hey,
I suppose sometimes it's easiest to miss what's right beneath your nose. Well then, we'd better go check.
Indeed.
Good idea. We left the courtroom and rushed to the dressing room. As we approached the dressing room, Kyoko looked back at us and said,
Hey.
I'm going to go alone from here. Everyone else head to the dining hall. I'll check in with you later.
What?
Why, exactly, are you going alone?
So...
Do you even have to ask? As she spoke, she glanced quickly at the surveillance camera.
Come on.
That's not what I mean. Why you? There's still the risk of a spy, you know. Then I'll go too.
What?
You? Please let me go. Standing here arguing is just going to draw more attention to us.
Goodbye.
Do whatever you want. Thank you, Byakuya.
well then.
Then, it's up to you now.
Yo!
I'm gonna go to the dining hall. Okay. Huh? So, Makoto and Kyoko are gonna go together? Does that mean what I think it means? Girl?
Okay.
What? Good luck, Makoto. Girls like her are total pushovers when you show a little backbone. Is everyone just like not listening to the conversation we're having out loud? I know, she ships it. I tried to forget what Hina said. Everyone headed into the dining hall, leaving me and Kyoko there alone.
Shall we go?
Yeah,
So then...
we need to get into that locker. Kyoko took the key Celeste had given her and unlocked the locker. And as the locker swung open, we saw...
You really came.
Good morning. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's safe. Thank goodness. I'd never heard Kyoko sound so relieved. It was like she was speaking from the bottom of her heart. I did just what Celeste asked. I didn't say a word. I stayed quiet the entire time.
So,
Oh, and I think I might be able to open the last set of files soon. Maybe as early as tomorrow. I'm doing my best, so please just wait a while longer. So, now we can officially say the case is closed. As far as this incident is concerned, sure, but... Can we take a second, since we have this opportunity? I want you to be honest with me. Kyoko, please tell me. What are you trying to do all on your own here at the school?
You...
Is that why you wanted to come here with me?
However...
Regardless, that's not something you need to know right now. I don't need to know. That just makes me even more worried.
What?
Worried? Like, what happened during the investigation this time? You disappeared, and we didn't see you again. Without warning, without explanation. When you do that,
Indeed.
it's only natural that they think I'm the mastermind spy, right? And you too? No! I believe in you.
What?
You believe in me? Isn't it obvious? People believe in their friends, right? That's why I want you to tell me. And I want you to believe in me too. Because we're friends. I understand.
It's true.
Then maybe I can believe in you. Just a little bit more. Then,
That's fine.
fine. I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I've been disappearing and where I've been going. You see, what I heard from Kyoko then was, well, frankly, kinda blew my mind. Right after I told Kyoko I believe in her, she told me a story that was, well, almost unbelievable. I decided to confirm what she told me with my own 2 eyes, so I waited for nighttime to come. And when I did, I went into action. Oh my god.
Correct.
The boys' bathroom on the 2nd floor doesn't have surveillance cameras or monitor in it. And in the storage closet there, way in the back, she said it was way in the back of the boys' bathroom storage closet, but could Kyoko really be right about this? What does she know? It's just a normal storage closet as far as I can tell. The secret Kyoko told me about. Could it really be hidden here? A fake wall? She said it was way in the back of the storage closet. But I mean, seriously? Without thinking, I placed my hand on the back of the storage closet, and suddenly, as if I were being yanked in. Goshunk? At the same time as I heard that sound, I fell through the wall. I had no idea what was going on. Ba-bump. I had fallen through the back of the storage closet. Huh? It turned out the back wall was like a revolving door, and I'd made my way to the other side, just like Kyoko had said.
Correct.
In the boys' bathroom on the 2nd floor, there's a storage closet, and way in the back, there's a secret room. So this is the secret room. But what's in here? Oh? It's just a normal desk with normal drawers. There's a bunch of files and what look like volume after volume of yearbooks. They're all covered in dust. Looking at everything, one file at the edge of the bookshelf caught my eye. Hope's Peak Academy Student Registry? This is the only thing in here not covered in dust. Has someone been looking at it recently? I slipped the file into my hand, but before I had the chance to take a look at it, a slip of paper fell out of the file, and I turned my attention to it. What's this? You must not leave. That's kind of weird. I could understand if it said, like, I can't leave, but you must not leave. What is this? My head feels funny. This strange sensation. It's like deja vu. Those words, you must not leave. I've seen them somewhere before. But I can't quite remember. What do I know? What don't I know? I... A strange sound rang out through my head. It felt like I was shaking my brain back and forth. And then, darkness. I don't understand what's happening. I don't know what started it. It's all over. And with that, I opened my eyes. I didn't know how long it had been. Ow! Apparently, something hit me, and I lost consciousness. That's all I understood. The dull throbbing pain in my head proved that much at least. Oh, but I'm still in here. Oh, so what really? Oh, they took all the fucking books! An empty bookshelf. Huh? Empty? Gone. It's all gone. The yearbook, the student registry, and even the note that had fallen to the floor. It's all gone. What does this mean? My brain refused to do any more work. The insistent pain in my head began to spread across the rest of my body. For now, I should go back to my room, get some rest. My body was heavy with pain, my mind heavy with thought. I dragged myself back toward my room. Somehow, I made it back to the first floor of the school. Gah. The farther I walked, the more I felt. Things are getting blurry. Can't see. In front of me. I couldn't stop myself from collapsing right there. And after that... As if from a vast distance, I heard a sound. It was faint, but undeniable. That sound. It's coming from... the gym? As I desperately hauled my shaky frame toward the gym, the sound got stronger and stronger. What's going on? It can't be nothing. Here in the gym? I didn't make a sound as I opened the door to the gym. The sounds coming from inside, meanwhile, only intensified that much more. Well, this game really does always keep you on your toes. Before me, there raged the battle beyond anything humanly possible. No, one side's not human, that's for sure, but regardless, I couldn't stop staring. I forgot to move, or even breathe.
Why, you? What do you think you're doing? I asked you a question. What's the meaning of this? How dare you defy me?
Sakura's the... Oh no. Oh no, but she's fighting back! Wait! That means Kyoko's not the... What the fuck did Monokuma do to her body?
This wasn't part of the deal!
The deal?
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Okay. But you do realize what will happen if you go through with this, right? You haven't forgotten, have you? What I'm holding hostage?
What am I looking at? What am I hearing? A hostage? Then could it be the mastermind spy is... a next generation legend. Stand tall, galactic hero. Ooh. To be continued. We got Super Robo Justice! Oh, Robo Justice, you'll be remembered. Leon killed Sayaka. Monokuma killed Junko. Then Leon got executed. Then Mondo killed Chihiro. And then he got executed. Hifumi killed Taka, and Celeste killed Hifumi. Then she got executed. That brings us up to now. The next morning in the dining hall, the day after Celeste's case. So now there's only 5 of us here. Only a third of the number of people that we started with.
Indeed.
Loneliness has become commonplace. That's true. Are we not gonna... Still. What did I see yesterday? I don't understand. Sakura's the mastermind spy? Can that really be true? Makoto, are you okay? No, I'm fine. I can't bring it up in front of the others. If I did that, it would just confuse everyone that much more.
Okay.
Okay, in that case, let's eat till we pass out. Huh? What do you mean, in that case? Well, cause look how scary everyone looks. It's gotta be cause you're all fighting on empty stomachs, right? If you all fill your belly, I'm sure you'll cheer up. So let's eat.
Okay.
Let's fry up some fish and donuts and eat till we can't stand up. What? That's like a deep impact style, meteor impact, extinction level combination of foods. Is it?
Huh?
What? Those are both breakfast time top sellers. The deep fried fish and donuts? Well, girl, whatever you say. Still, the till we can't stand up part is the problem. After we're done, we need to go explore.
I see.
That's right. Since the class trial is over, new areas should have opened up.
It's true.
Plus, we still have alter ego. We don't have to give in to despair just yet. She's right. We have to plan ahead and think about the future.
You got it!
Yeah. Think happy thoughts, not deathy thoughts.
You know?
Like, when we're gonna get out of here, right?
For serious.
When this is all over, I think I want to get reborn for serious. Reborn as someone serious.
Well...
Hey, are you okay? That sounds like something someone who's about to die would say. I'm totally okay. I'm not gonna die. Why? Because there aren't gonna be any more murders. Huh? What makes you so sure?
According to the spirits...
I predicted it last night. Since it revealed itself to me from the ether, there's no doubt about it.
However...
How accurate is your fortune telling anyway? Oh, girl, you're gonna love this.
How about that?
I can usually hit 20 or 30% on a good day. That seems really low.
It's not like some occult mystery.
Well, yeah, it's not like it's ESP or whatever. Of course it's only gonna get it right sometimes.
The occult is bullcrap!
I told you, my fortune telling isn't like some occult thing.
So,
Fortune telling isn't a cult?
You got it all wrong!
Of course not. Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Don't put me in the same category as cattle mutilation.
Huh?
Cattle what?
So...
He's referring to the urban legend where aliens abduct cows and dissect them as part of their research.
Actually...
No, you're calling it an urban legend? As a matter of fact, it's true. As a matter of fact, it's happened to me. It all happened one day when I went to go get a hamburger. It was a place I'd never been before. They claimed their patties were 100% all beef. So I got a burger to go and headed home.
But...
And before long...
The end is nigh!
The sky was filled with a mysterious blinding light. The sun. Oh.
Some crazy beam came out of nowhere and locked onto my hamburger. And as soon as the beam touched it, the burger started floating in midair.
What in the fucking Silent Hill secret ending is going on right now?
And then... Still floating there, the entire burger started coming apart. One part of it just vanished, while the rest fell back into my hand.
Tomatonator.
Do you realize what that means? It means the burger wasn't 100% beef. It must have had some pork or something mixed in. Something like 70% pork and 30% beef would be my guess. You can't trick me.
Freshly ground plankton? So I stormed back into the burger place and got up in the manager's grill, and they totally admitted it. It wasn't 100% beef. They totally mixed in ground pork with it.
How about that?
Now do you see? That is cattle mutilation. I kinda got lost halfway though. I can't tell if you're for the occult or against it. You stink of stupidity.
Don't be mean.
I stink of... How dare you? Well, you do stink though. That's fine. Why did the music cut out? That's fine. Anyway, I hope prediction turns out to be true. Well, at the very least, I won't murder anyone.
Yeah.
Me either. I mean, I would never.
Of course.
Me either.
Indeed.
Nor I. That goes for me too, of course. I would never kill any of my friends. I felt like those words of encouragement were helping us come together as one. After so much sacrifice and hardship, we'd finally become united. But...
Well...
To be honest, I wish Byakuya and Toko were here for this too.
But...
Oh no, they'll definitely kill someone. But they're so hard to deal with. They only think about themselves. Yeah, we're better off without him, I say. That was enough to prove. We were united for the time being, but within that bond hid weakness and fragility. Chapter 4. All-Star Apologies. Dun dun dun! We began our search as soon as we'd finished breakfast in the dining hall. We had to find out what had opened up, what was waiting for us. which will be an adventure. Or next time. I didn't even realize that it was midnight. You're booing me for streaming until 12 a.m. on a Tuesday.